Boss it up. Skin like ebony, something that I never seen. Even when you acting mean, you still look heavenly. Let me be the one and only. Gold covered in chocolate, I can't believe I got it. Ooh, you was born with a crown and a smile, and when you turn around, wind blows. Ooh, I've been high, I've been low, been controlled, but never felt like this for sure. Ooh, and you take me away to a place where I've never been before. Ooh, think I found a natural remedy. Chocolate, honey, and gold. You came to me at my worst. Feel like if I never met you, I probably would've met my hearse. Tell me how you break my curse. Never said thank you, cause I felt like that's what I deserve. I can't lie, you made me realize a woman's worth. I found myself learning how to treat you right. Never thought I'd say it, but I appreciate the cold shoulders and evil eyes that taught me how to keep it right. And I won't say I'm insecure, but I'm possessive. If you love me, baby, keep it tight. See, God ain't rushed with you, he took some time. So I don't mind being that shoulder you lean on and pouring up your wine, awakening our chakras together. Now we intertwined, so when you not around, I still hear them thoughts that's on your mind for real. Skin like ebony, something that I never seen. Even when you acting mean, you still look heavenly. Let me be your one and only. Gold covered in chocolate, I can't believe I got it. Ooh, you was born with a crown and a smile, and when you turn around, wind blows. Ooh, I've been high, I've been low, been controlled, but never felt like this for sure. Ooh, and you take me away to a place where I've never been before. Ooh, think I found a natural remedy. Chocolate, honey, and gold. When I ain't with you, I feel less of cold. I need a sweater. I need you close like that Beretta. Got me feeling better. I think your heart be pumping, honey, cause you sweet as ever. You got a glow you can't control, I wouldn't change it ever. I done been high, but not like this. All I can feel is bliss, my shooting star. So looking in your eyes, I make another wish. You a queen, don't never let nobody tell you different. What's on your mind? You wanna talk? Well shit, I wanna listen. She feed me fruits and grill me steaks, remind me I'm that nigga. Spirit unbreakable, so I never have to fix her. Like that Cohiba for me, baby, why I twist your swisher, clear the background. Now I need you to help me paint this picture. Real. Pictures rolling. Got so much love for you, I think my heart is swollen. God ain't rushed with you, it took some time, baby, you chosen. Don't try to act like you don't know it, cause I know you know it. Skin like ebony, I can see you in my dreams. I've never been. Ooh.
Get the likes up, gang. Get the likes up, gang. Let's go. We in the building. We back. Oh, we back. Get the likes up, gang. Get the likes up. Let's go. Tone bite. Hey, no, I'm tone bite. No, I'm tone bite. No, I'm tone bite. We back, Ratchet gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, no, I'm tone bite. Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. I so boom. Man. We gotta talk Ratchet Gang. We gotta chop it up. We gotta talk about all the plays that have been ran in the case of Carlee Russell. We definitely got to chop it up about Carlee Russell tonight, y'all. I told y'all I've been sitting on a lot of information that I just been chilling and I just been letting everything play out because I told y'all there was clout chasers on the scene. And as you see, when the story goes cold, the numbers drop. You see what I'm saying? So you start to see these other people who've been chasing clout the whole time, biting off of Ratchet's information and you know what I'm saying, stealing my whole little whoop-de-whoop. I just shut the fuck up and go elsewhere. I'll go so far left. I'm gonna have everybody. I just leave everybody scrambling, like, what the fuck is going on now? Next thing you know, I'm covering the Imani Roberson case, and then boom, they solved that the next day. I'm just saying, bro. Look, I'm not saying, whatever, but I'm just saying, whatever. Salute, Forex Mom, been a member for 6 months. Salute to you. I appreciate you so much. Salute to God's son for that 20 piece. I appreciate you, God's son. Salute for that 20 piece. I appreciate you, Danny Carter, been a member for 8 months. Salute to you, Danny Carter. Let me give my shout outs real quick. Nakia Freeman, welcome to the membership. Salute to you. Miss is it Calypso? I think I finally figured your name out. Miss Calypso. I got you. Miss Calypso. I got you. That's your name. Udi, salute on that membership. I appreciate you. J604 TV. Salute J604 TV. I appreciate you, Miss Calypso, for that 20-piece cash app. Super chat. I appreciate you. Reflective Beauty. Salute to you for that 20-piece. Danny Carter, salute to you for that 10-piece. Like I said, Forex Mom been a member for 6 months. Godson, salute for that 20-piece. Danny Carter been a member for 8 months. G has been a member for 5 months. Salute to G. I just give my shout outs, man. What's good though, y'all? We got to chop it up tonight. We back, gang. We got to chop it up about Carlee Russell. I got to give y'all some information. Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video, and everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. All right, so look, y'all. Let's see. Where my people at? Where the gang at, man? I need the likes to go up. I ain't been touching this Carlee Russell case, but I'm back, and we only got 300 likes. Come on, we already finna have 1,000 people up in here already, and I ain't even said shit yet. Come on, y'all. We only been on live 9 minutes. Come on, y'all. Let's go. We ain't been up 10 minutes yet. Let's get these likes up. I know y'all missed me, right? I know y'all missed me. Come on, man. Get the likes up. Let's go. Salute to the gang. I'm back. So I got to give y'all some information tonight, man. We got to chop it up, and we're gonna play some videos. We're gonna have a good time tonight, y'all. Because I told y'all what it was in that case, crime of passion. I told you what it was. It was a crime of passion. Easy money. I mean, RIP to Imani Roberson, but we're gonna chop it up about that later into the show. But we're gonna be heavy Carlee Russell tonight. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. We're gonna be heavy Carlee Russell. We definitely gonna take a trip back in time, and we're gonna chop it up about Carlee Russell and her family. Before we get into that, Alabama, what's going on? Is Alabama in the building tonight? Is Alabama in the building tonight? Because I gotta chop it up with Alabama, man. What's going on in Alabama, y'all? What is going on in Alabama? Did y'all see that? I know. Hold on. Is Alabama in the building? Let me know if Alabama is in the building. If you from Alabama, raise your hand right now. Salute Jess B for that 10 piece. I appreciate you, Jess B, for that 10 piece. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Salute. So let me know if Alabama is in the building. Raise your hand right now I want to see the chat flooded with raised hands if you are from Alabama. I'm talking about stand up if you're in Alabama right now. Stand up, Alabama. All right, so Alabama, I ain't gonna play the riverboat thing. Somebody just said the riverboat was crazy. Yeah, I was going. That riverboat situation is, but you see, Carlee Russell started all this. Alabama is fixing to be mayhem. After what Carlee Russell pulled in Alabama, it's up in Alabama. Do you not realize the ties that she fucked up when she did that? And I told y'all there was 3 letters, and you see someone disappeared off my platform when I told them I know everything. I know when I say I know everything, I know everything. I know the drop. I'm telling you. So we finna get into it. Right about now, I want y'all to go ahead and get your go ahead and spark up your CBD. Go ahead and pour up your favorite beverage, orange juice, preferably mix in whatever. Right about now, I want y'all to go ahead and get dinner out the oven, dinner out the stove, dinner off the stove, dinner out the microwave. I need y'all to go ahead and get your Cheez-Its ready. Tonight, I want y'all to grab y'all biggest bag of Cheez-Its. Hopefully you had one saved for this occasion. And if you are eating Cheez-Its, name that flavor in the chat. I want everybody to name that flavor in the chat. Can anybody name the flavor of Cheez-Its in the chat that they got on deck tonight? Get your Cheez-Its ready, get your popcorn ready, your ice cream, your cookies, your candy. Hey, ladies, get your husbands out the way for this one. Get him the hell out the way. Tell him to sit his ass down somewhere. You already know this the voice that makes the ladies moist. Big RatchetTV. Tone Bite. Carlee Russell has created mayhem in Alabama. Her parents got caught up. And it's going to be up to, well, there's different letters. I want y'all to kind of stay with me tonight because I have to say this. And I got to speak to y'all in code tonight. We got to chop it up, but we got to chop it up in code. So I can't really just speak freely about this shit. And y'all know why. I got to protect me. I got to protect, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I got to, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So keep that a buck. Keep that a buck. I got to chop it up with y'all. All right, so boom. So look, let me tell y'all this, man. Carlee Russell she's fucked up, man. Her dad messed up with the M's. The mom messed up with the 3 letters, and you know that she's tied into the E's. I want y'all to say what I'm saying in the chat. If I say M, you can go ahead and tell them what M means and spam it in the chat. And y'all could tell them what the E's are, and y'all could tell them the 3 letters in the chat that I'm talking about. This is tied into Carlee Russell and her parents. Because her parents 100%. Her parents are definitely involved in this. Everybody knows Carlee Russell's parents are involved in this shit. Matter of fact, I'm the one who told y'all that her dad helped her get away with it. And everybody, like all the other information I gave y'all laughed it off. Now, I'm not speaking to the gang. I'm talking about the critics. You know what I'm saying? Because all the critics said all my information was weird as hell. And because y'all just got to go back. Y'all got to go back to whenever I gave you the information about the orange haired the balding orange hair dude. And this was before the cops gave it to y'all. Y'all was like, bro, what are you talking about? An orange bald head balding dude? You talking about Krusty the Clown? Who are you talking about? They was feeding her Cheez-Its. What are you Cheez-Its, Ratchet, bro? Come on, Cheez-Its. Why the fuck would that go? Why are we talking about Cheez-Its? We talking about Cheez-Its. We sitting here talking about practice right now. We talking about practice. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Cheez-Its. Come on, y'all. We were sitting here talking about Cheez-Its and they laughed about that information. Salute Drea on that 20 piece. I appreciate you, Drea. I've been off for a night, y'all. Show some love tonight. Make sure y'all show love. We already got 100. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep that going, y'all. Let's show that love tonight. We having a good night tonight. But I gave y'all all the information that y'all ever wanted in this case. Now I'm telling you, her parents are under investigation. They've been under investigation for a while. The dad, matter of fact, okay, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna prove a point right here. I'm gonna prove a point right here. What color car, and give me the description of the man that was allegedly on the freeway with Carlee Russell. Can anybody give me the description and the color car he was in? Give me the color car and give me a description of the man in the chat. And I'm gonna read some comments. I'm not gonna reach. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something. If y'all don't think that the dad was there and was involved, I'm gonna show y'all something. Give me the color car that they said the man was in. Okay, great car, right? A great car, right? I'm finna expose the dad right now. I need y'all to get the likes up. I'm fixing to expose Carlee Russell's dad. I'm about to expose him. It was a great car on the freeway with Carlee Russell. And give me the description of the man. A light-skinned male, correct? A light-skinned male. A light-skinned male wearing what? Wearing wearing what? What color shorts did he have on? What color shorts did that man have on? Can anybody, do y'all remember what color khakis? There you go. Khaki shorts. He had khaki shorts on. Okay, so if he had khaki shorts on, the dad showed up the next damn day in the press conference after a night out in Atlanta when he was wearing the same thing in Atlanta as he wore on the freeway. And I showed y'all the pictures of the light skin. I said, that's her dad, bro. I was telling y'all, like, bro, this is her dad. And y'all was like, bro, that's not her dad, bro. That is not him, bro. That's somebody. I was like, man, that's her dad. She linked up with her dad right there. Her dad helped her get away with this. That's why the cops don't want to talk about where she was, because they know they went to Atlanta. They know they went to Atlanta and went to go pay a lot of money to someone. This all is tied in to the E's, the M's, and the three letters that y'all can say in the chat that I ain't gonna say. Y'all say it in the chat. I need y'all to tell them what them three letters stand for. He got his he always wear khakis. You can go back through all their childhood photos and you'll see this dude wearing nothing but khakis. Khakis, khakis, khakis. That's his signature shorts, khakis. He's always wearing khakis. Carlee Russell's parents helped her get away with this. Three letters, AKA. Come on, y'all. Just like that lady, once I figured out the whole play, that lady don't come back to my platform anymore. She has been a ghost ever since I told her. Hey, I'm gonna just leave it at that. And I still haven't said nothing about it. I just know what I know, and I just left it there. Like, I know what I know, so just back off, because I got this. This one I solved, and can't nobody tell me different. But this case is not over. I think we should still put pressure on those same cops to make an arrest with the family, because I feel like y'all are just trying to sweep this under the rug. So I'm gonna force y'all hand, because I'll go over Hoover's head. You see, I'll go all the way over Hoover's head, because in my mind, I believe the feds should take over this case. And I want to know why they haven't took over this case, because we all know they crossed over, and it happened on a highway, whatever. You can say it was private, okay, cool. But that family went to Atlanta, and so did Carlee Russell. They all went to Atlanta to do something. And interviews say bro and dad didn't leave the house when it happened. What if the parents were coming up short funding a lifestyle? What if the dad pinched from the bank? They moved money in it. There you go. The daddy knew how to clean the money. That's why he won't talk. The dad is the head of what is it? Bank of America? Is it? Yeah, it is Bank of America. He's the head of Bank of America. If there's anybody who could pull this off, it's him. But he's the smart one. That's why he won't talk. Bring her home. That's all he was. Bring her home. Bring her back. Well, you knew where the hell she was. That's why you didn't even act like a dad. You looked so you looked scared, like someone was gonna find something out about you. You kept looking worried about that. You didn't look like you was worried about your daughter at all. You look like you was drifting off thinking about some more shit. Like, oh, I hope they don't find out about this damn money. Oh, I hope they do not find out about this money. The feds is on your ass. I'm just telling y'all. That family is under investigation. That's why the dad switched cars. Did y'all notice the dad switched cars? Because if you go back and take a trip back in time, that whenever you go to their driveway, they were trying to hide the gray car, and it was a gray car right next to Carlee Russell's car. Those were the dad and Carlee Russell's cars. And now he switched up and he got rid of that car. That gray car ain't there no more. Now he's driving a truck all of a sudden. Now he riding around in a truck. When the fuck did you get that truck? That gray car used to be parked outside your house every day when the media was out there. Every time the media was out there, there was a gray car in front of your house. Where is that gray car today? You got a truck now. A trucker saw the dad. Yeah, everybody knows it was the dad. The dad ain't getting away with this shit. The feds is on his ass. I'm just telling y'all, the feds is on that dad, man. Exactly, that gray car got parked in the garage or so. Yes, I'm telling you. I said, got him. I knew he was involved. I'm telling you, that dad was on the freeway, man. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm telling you, I told y'all then, and I'm telling y'all now. The dad was on the freeway helping Carlee Russell get away with this, allegedly. And the mom picked him up. The dad and Carlee Russell and the mom. The mom went off to Atlanta with the dad and Carlee. They all dipped off together. So he might have drove that car to Atlanta. He did. The dad worked for Bank of America. Yeah, the dad is he's the head of he doesn't work for them. He's the head of that shit. Salute Linda Martinez on that 5-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, Linda. No, the dad got real knowledge at that bank. Bro, he's the head of his whatever, his branch or whatever. He's the head of the motherfucker. Like, he runs shit in that motherfucker. So if anybody could pull this off, it would be Carlos. It would definitely be Carlos, allegedly. And I pray them if they have they did have money issues. They going broke trying to. That's why Carlee Russell's stealing money from her job. And I'm hearing that they're trying to upgrade her charges. It's not over, bro. This ain't over. I know Carlee Russell feel like this is done, whatever. Carlee, they own y'all ass. Y'all are under investigation right now. That's why y'all trying to delete social media accounts and all that other shit. That's why y'all trying to switch cars. That's why y'all change numbers. Come on, Carlos. You changed your phone number, Carlos. Why'd you change your phone number, Carlos? Why did you switch cars, Carlos? Why were you on the freeway that night, allegedly, Carlos? We saw you. I don't think y'all realized there was a camera right there, but they saw you, bro. Everybody's seen you. I told y'all there wasn't Carlee on the freeway. That was not Carlee. That was her dad. Now, we couldn't see what happened in that passenger side, but the dad leans into the passenger side, and I'm just guessing Carlee was in there with. He was there with Carlee. That's why when she went back home, they pretended like she had a panic attack. She didn't have no damn panic attack. They knew where the hell she was. That's why she just appeared somewhere. They knew where she was the entire time. They not slick, bro. They are under investigation right now. So we gonna take a trip back. We're gonna take a trip back and analyze this shit. Can we get it up to 500 likes right now? I need y'all to get it up to 500 likes right now. We need 15 likes. We need 15 likes. Get it up to 500 right now. Let's go, man. So I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna go back and take a trip into Carlee Russell's case from the beginning and chop it all the way up to the end. And I got other videos for Imani Roberson, but we might end up. I got so much heavy Carlee content that we might be stuck on Carlee for a while. I don't know if y'all mind that. I don't know if y'all mind that. I'm not sure how y'all feeling about that, but we're gonna be heavy Carlee Russell tonight, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be a heavy Carlee Russell episode. So are y'all cool with that? Drop them purple demons in the chat if y'all cool with that. Let me know. Salute Miss Dundada for being a member for 2 months. Salute, 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 y'all. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. What's good to the gang, man? What's good? What's good, y'all? All right, so boom. So y'all ready? Let's get to it. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, y'all. Let's go. Fair use goes in effect. We finna chop it up. We're gonna take a trip back in time. Salute Charger Girl, been a member for 17 months. Drop them flowers for Charger Girl. Salute Charger Girl for being a member for so long. Salute. We're gonna take a trip back and we gotta chop it up about this whole case again. Because I've been taking some time off of this case. So we're going back and taking a trip, and then we're gonna get everybody caught up to speed on Carlee Russell. Let's just take a trip back to Carlee Russell's case.
News came out about Carlee Russell's disappearance. It was hard not to fear for the worst. As it turns out, the only thing we know for sure once she stopped the car and called 911 is that Russell's behavior is strange, very strange, and points to a hoax. Here is the breakdown of what happened. About 9:34 p.m., July 13, 2023, Carlee Nicole Russell, a nursing student, contacted 911 and reported seeing a toddler walking on the side of I-459 South near mile marker 11, close to Birmingham, Alabama. She had been on her way home from work and pulled onto the highway when she saw the child.
Salute Jay Smith on that 5-piece on Cash App. I appreciate you. Salute. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Like I said, we're taking a trip back to Carlee Russell's case. We're going to be here for a while.
Russell stopped to check on the child, who she described as being barefoot and wearing only a diaper. She then called a relative, her brother's girlfriend, to tell them what was going on. While on the phone, the girlfriend says she heard background noise coming from the interstate, and then Russell screamed, and the call abruptly ended. The line remained open. The girlfriend heard Russell asking the child, "Are you okay?" She never heard the child say anything. Police arrived. They found Russell's car abandoned with some of her belongings inside, but she and
Salute God's son for gifting hey y'all that membership. Salute God's son.
the child had vanished. There was a report from a trucker who claimed to have seen her car with the door open and a gray car pull up close approximately the same time she reportedly vanished. Russell's mother asked for search parties. Her father, Carlos Russell, said, "We're just going to scour the earth. There's no stopping us."
We're just going to scour the earth. There is no stopping us, the dad said. Carlos, you full of shit.
Russell's information came out describing her as a black female, 5 feet 4 inches tall, between 150 and 160 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black shirt, black pants, and white Nikes. At first, there were stories blazing across TikTok and other social media. The speculation was this: since there had been no report of a missing toddler, it looked very much like human traffickers or some other predator with malicious intent had used the child to lure a victim in.
And that's where Carlee Russell's story got dangerous, because I don't know what Carlee was thinking doing. I just don't know what was. I just really would love to ask her that question, just like off the record. I would love to be like, bro, what the fuck was you even thinking, making that type of bullshit up? But that landed her and all their organizations. You know those secret organizations that were donating money? Yeah, Carlos had to go get that back. Those secret organizations were the organizations they were tied into. And when they caught wind of this, they went ahead and just threw the money out there without knowing the parents was completely running a play then that just made all these organizations look stupid as hell. So Carlos had to go get some money in the A. Carlos and his wife had to go get some money out there in the A and fix this shit quick.
It was frightening and chaotic. Shock waves went not just through Alabama, but across the country.
Salute Lamika on that 2-piece on Cash App.
A nationwide search by state and federal investigators began. And then it was over. Carlee Russell showed up at her parents' house late Saturday night. 49 hours later, she simply walked in. Police, family, the press, the public, everyone wanted to know what happened. Her parents had not slept or eaten in their panic and worry.
Her parents are full of her parents are lying. Her parents are lying. They ain't ate and slept. Y'all was out there in the A train. If y'all wasn't eating and sleeping, it was because y'all was worried about their play y'all daughter just ran. And y'all all just ran. And y'all was trying to get away with some money shit. And you ended up getting some donations from y'all people. That was like messing with the cartel or something. You know what I'm saying? You had to hurry up and go get that back.
Russell said she had been kidnapped. She claimed that she got out of her car to check on the child, and a man came out of the trees and mumbled something about checking on the baby. The man then picked her up, and she screamed.
Salute Lisa James on that 20-piece on Cash App. Salute to you.
The man made her go over a fence, and she was forced into a car. The next thing she says she remembers is...
Oh, it's Lisa James' birthday, y'all. Throw them birthday cakes up. Throw them birthday cakes up and all that shit in the chat. And happy birthday, Lisa James. Happy birthday, Lisa James.
Being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated the man was with a woman. However, she never saw the woman, only heard her voice.
Yeah, she was stroking her hair, feeding her cheese cracker. Salute Iona Eaglin for being a member for 15 months.
Russell told police she could hear the baby crying and the woman soothing it in the back of the truck. Russell described her abductor as having orange hair with a bald spot. She said at one point she was able to escape from the 18-wheeler, but was caught again and put into a car. She was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captors said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. It took her into a house and made her undress. She thinks naked pictures of her were taken, but...
Yeah, this is the weird part. She just started just freestyling a whole bunch of weird shit at this point. And salute Miss Calypso for getting who was that you gave that membership to? Sweet D. Salute to you for gifting that membership.
Tied up because the captors said they did not want the point. She was able to escape from the 18-wheeler, but was caught again and put into a car. She was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captors said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. It took her into a house and made her undress. She thinks naked pictures of her were taken, but does not remember the kidnappers having any physical or sexual contact with her. The next day, Russell says she woke up and the woman fed her cheese crackers and played with her hair. She said she was able to escape after being put back in the car. When she escaped the car, she was near the woods that were close to her parents' home.
So they just... See, this is where everyone just knew Carlee was just full of shit. Once I got this part of the story, I was like, bro, Carlee, you going to jail. Girl, you out of there. What the hell are you talking about? So they just so happened to be riding by your house. They just so happened to just be riding by your house while this all took place. You know what? This is my moment. You finally got a chance to break free. And the moment you got a chance to break free, you was right in front of your house. Like, Carlee, get the fuck out. Go to jail, girl. Sit your little ass down in jail.
Around 10:45 p.m., she walked into her parents' home. Surveillance cameras in the neighborhood showed her calmly walking down the street, heading to her parents. Immediately, law enforcement and medics were called, and Russell was examined, treated, and released. She gave one interview to police, but afterwards refused more. Her family explained that although police wanted to interview her again, that her parents didn't think her mental state right now was such that she was ready to talk. Her shaky mental state was the result of the trauma of the harrowing incident, her family explained to press. Instead of Russell, her parents appeared on NBC's Today program on Tuesday, July 18th, and said that she was abducted. She definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life, her mother stated.
She didn't mentally. Never mind. You know what? I'm I'm gonna just let her make it on there. When I really could go in on you, Carlee, right now. I'm gonna leave it there because I don't even want whoop de whoop. I'm gonna just leave it alone and play the damn video.
Now, let's look closer. On Wednesday, July 19th, Hoover police gave a press conference and released details from their interview with Russell. Here are things that simply do not add up. Before Russell claims to have seen the barefoot toddler on the highway,
The barefoot baby. Throw them baby heads up in the chat. Throw them little baby faces in the chat.
detectives discovered that she had been searching for a few suspicious topics that tie directly into the events. She searched information on if an Amber Alert cost money, how old a child needed to be for an Amber Alert, and she looked up the Liam Neeson movie Taken, which was about an abduction. It's ridiculous to assume that this could be a coincidence. Police Captain Keith Chesleva gave a news conference saying there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can answer those questions. Durza said, I do think it's highly unusual for the day someone gets kidnapped, several hours before that they're Googling the movie Taken about an abduction. I find that very strange. There were no reports of a missing toddler. So yes, while it's possible that kidnappers use their own child to trap a victim, it is a bit of a stretch when it's considered that during the time Russell was talking to 911, she drove the distance of 6 football fields, which means that the 3 to 4-year-old barefoot toddler would have walked this distance, managing to never get onto the highway without crying loudly enough for the operator to hear. No other calls came into 911 reporting the lost toddler, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area of freeway where the baby was said to be at the time. Russell weighs between 150 and 160 pounds. According to Russell, the kidnapper's car was said to be on the other side of a fence. She said he grabbed her and put her over the fence.
Like, I think that she's trying to be like I think she's definitely trying to get a book deal or some type of lifetime deal. Like, she's trying to get something out of this. Carlee, she definitely wants to definitely do some damn work in Hollywood. That's where this was like her humiliation ritual into stardom, if you will. This is what she wants. If you want to say she sold her, whatever, Carlee don't give a damn, but she don't care. This was her initiation into the game. And this is what it is, y'all. Carlee Russell, she definitely went through her ritual and she will make a sacrifice. And that dude who has a lawyer now better be real careful because you might be the one that they want to get, you know what I'm saying? Whoop de whoop. You know, I'm just saying, bro. You seem like you want some clout. I think you're gonna get the clout for the wrong reason, but you're gonna see in the end. Keep chasing clout. It's gonna get your ass. Salute Ghost for getting that OG rap. I said OG Ratchet membership. Salute to you. I'm gonna go ahead and throw you that wrench. Salute to you for getting that OG Ratchet membership.
There was no mention of weapons, so we are to believe that the man picked up a struggling 150-pound woman, put her over a fence, grabbed a toddler and put the baby over the fence, then climbed it himself. Yet during this time, Russell was unable to run away. The truck driver who spoke up as a witness said that he saw a gray car pull up close to her car. He also saw a tall, brown-skinned man with khaki shorts leaning over in the car. Russell...
And that taller male, taller than his damn daughter, that the light-skinned dude in the gray car was her dad. Her dad already knew, and I'm telling you, her dad is behind all of this. He's behind every bit of this.
Said her kidnapper was white. This contradicts what she said happened. The tall man was not robbing the car, as her possessions were still inside when police found it while responding to her emergency call.
Again, if some random person walked up to the, you would think, come on, he would have took all that shit. Your phone's still there, your wig's still there, all your shit is in the car, your car's still running. That was your dad making sure everything will do all right. You know what I'm saying? Your dad was trying to run that play, you know what I'm saying, successfully. He wanted you to navigate you right to where you needed to be. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
Traffic cameras saw Russell stopping on the side of the road. The toddler was not sighted on the footage. Russell had looked up information on bus tickets to Nashville from her location prior to the events. When Russell left work at the Woodhouse Spa on the Summit, a luxury shopping mall in Birmingham, Alabama, she took a robe and toilet paper with her. Those items were not left behind in her car. She also had stopped and purchased snacks at Target. Those snacks were also not left behind in her car. Her last stop was to pick up the takeout she'd promised her mother. That, in fact, was left in the car. So an orange-haired white man picked Russell up and heaved her over a fence along with these items, yet her phone, a wig, her Apple Watch, and handbag were left behind and still in her red Mercedes when it was found by police.
Salute Judy for upgrading your membership to OG. I'm gonna get your wrench back, Judy. Just no mistakes. You know how we get down. Just take it easy with the wrench.
When she returned home, having escaped into some woods remarkably close to her parents' home, she had $107 in her sock. This also makes no sense, as she said she was stripped naked. So the money would have been found, and why would she have been allowed to keep it? She is seen on surveillance footage walking into the neighborhood alone. She is walking. This is a woman who just escaped kidnappers after what she claimed was a harrowing ordeal. It's footage walking into the neighborhood alone. She is walking. This is a woman. Money would have been found. And
again, she's walking in the damn neighborhood. No disrespect. I don't want to wrench. I just want to support. It's all good, brother. Salute to you. Well, we'll take it. All right, well, salute to you. Just keep your membership then. All right, salute.
Why would she have been allowed to keep it? She is seen on surveillance footage walking into the neighborhood alone. She is walking. This is a woman who just escaped kidnappers after what she claimed was a harrowing ordeal. Would she really be just walking calmly, not frantically running for her life? Russell's parents and boyfriend all said that she had struggled physically as well as emotionally and fought for her life. However, the only injury that she had was a minor cut on her lip and a torn shirt. A hospital exam revealed nothing more. Despite the fact that her abductors are still out there, Russell has refused a second interview to assist police in finding her kidnappers, stating she is too traumatized. This is highly irregular. Before vanishing, she posted a series of odd tweets. At 8:55 p.m., the day she went missing, she wrote, "Today was a great day. God be looking out, I'm telling you." 1 minute later, she wrote, "Someone to tell you I love you and don't got a reason." Finally, she tweeted, "Yeah, I want a family now." That was at 9:19 p.m. At 9:30 p.m., she called 911. What do these tweets say about her mindset? It's hard to decipher. Clearly, details do not add up. While still working the case, law enforcement did not believe there was any danger to the community. What really happened? Did Russell plan some kind of getaway due to a rendezvous with a secret affair?
Yes, with the 17-year-old, allegedly. And we all know, man. I gave y'all all this information. She was definitely, this was a love triangle or a square. There was a stripper that was with her ex, and she was getting back with one other dude. She had a 17-year-old. She also had another dude who didn't want her ass. He told her, I'm good on that relationship shit with her. And she went to the 17-year-old. It was a lot of bodies involved. Let's just say this involved a lot of bodies.
Nashville? Did she hide out in the woods, eating the cheese crackers she purchased at Target and said the kidnapper fed her? Was her boyfriend going to break up with her and she tried to get sympathy to get him back? What will happen to her nursing career? This began to ring a bit too much like Sherry Papini to be a true crime, or at least a true crime where Russell is not the criminal.
And there you go. And there you have it. You already know what it is. I just got to freeze that right there because y'all already know what it is. Look at the symbolism.
For falsifying a lost child, an abduction, and other crimes. Carlee Russell lied about the whole thing. The 25-year-old admitted on Monday, July 24th, 2023, in a statement through her attorney, that she had not been kidnapped. Police had been unable to verify most of her statements, and officers finally thought they were going to get to speak with her again after days of waiting. Instead, her attorney emailed a statement to the Hoover Police Chief, Nick Durzis. Durzis read the statement in a press conference. He admitted that my client did not see a baby on the side of the road. He went on to say, "We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward. Understanding that she made a mistake in this matter, Carlee again asks for your forgiveness and prayers." Now, this is cute and all that she wants is forgiveness, but the fact is that she has committed a crime. Consider the hours spent investigating and on a manhunt. This is money and time that could have been devoted to real criminals and victims that truly needed saving and care. Not to mention the bad guys that they could have taken off the street. Police are still not aware of where Russell was or what she was doing during the approximately 49 hours during the disappearance. Although according to the statement, she did not leave the Hoover area. She did not have any help and wasn't with anyone at the time. She says, Russell's attorney insisted that this was a single act done by herself. She was not at the Red Roof Inn, which had been widely spread on social media.
She was definitely at the Red Roof Inn. Everybody knows it. Under another name, she was door dashing. Man, we already know what Carlee did. Like everybody knows what Carlee did. She went under there under a fake name, and the cops know this information. They know this. I don't know why they're holding back that information. I guess they're trying to save face, but they know what the fuck I know. Because I had her statement before they released it. So you know I know, and you know they know what I know.
Currently, police are in talks with Jefferson County District Attorney's Office about possible criminal charges in the case. The charges will be up to the prosecutors. Officers will meet with her attorney on Tuesday, July 15th to gather more information. Charges will be announced when they are filed. So why did Carlee Russell vanish? What caused her to construct such a bed of lies? Police Chief Durzis answered, "I wish I could tell you. I think only Carlee knows, and maybe her attorney knows now." He went on to say, "The sad thing is there were so many people involved and took this thing very, very seriously. And again, we wanted the focus to be to bring her home, and she got home. We're very excited about that. It is what it is. We know that it was a hoax." A dollar amount has not yet been totaled for the search cost, but Durzis said, "It was all hands on deck, so expensive indeed." When Sherry Papini constructed her own false kidnapping, the U.S. Department of Justice charged her with making false statements to a federal law enforcement officer and engaging in mail fraud after she disappeared for 22 days. In this case, she ran away from her family and was hanging out with a former boyfriend. She is facing a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison and a fine of up to $250,000. plus an additional up to 20 years and $250,000 more for mail fraud. What charges, if any, will befall Russell? What ones do you believe she should incur? Consider this. Madison Pilkington was murdered 18 months ago in Hoover, and her mother, Shay Pilkington Wiley, called Russell's actions as disrespectful to all parents who have lost a child and to those still looking for their child. Other parents in this situation have also come forward in public outcry. Pilkington Wiley posted on Facebook, "Carlee Russell disrespected every parent that has lost a child. She disrespected every one of our children. The child you couldn't get in touch with that horrific evening. The unanswered calls that kept going to voicemail. She admitted that she's still glad Russell is at home, but a lot of child..."
Let's continue to keep reading that. She says the unanswered text is sickening feelings we all felt, remembering shattering like glass, and our souls being ripped out of our bodies. She dredged it all up to the surface, for me anyway, to find it was a hoax. Well, I'm freaking angry. I'm angry for myself. I'm angry for every parent out there that has lost a child. Be present to who and how many your actions will affect. Remember that actions have consequences. Love and hugs to all my mamas and daddies with sons and daughters in heaven.
You couldn't get in touch with that horrific evening. The unanswered calls that kept going to voicemail. She admitted that she's still glad Russell is at home, but a lot of painful memories were relived as a result of the girl's actions. Shortly after the press conference announcing the lies that Carlee Russell admitted telling, her now ex-boyfriend Tamar Latrell Simmons made a post on his Instagram stating, "Carlee's actions created hurts, confusion, and dishonesty. I was made aware of the false narrative after coming to the defense of my ex, Carlee Russell. Myself and my family's nature was to react in love and genuine concern. We are disgusted from the outcome of this entire situation. I strongly feel exactly like you all, blindsided with Carlee's actions." During the 49 hours Russell was missing, Simmons said, "I was straight tunnel vision. Even when I would get on social media on my downtime and see some of the false allegations and assumptions about me having something to do with her abduction would have me discouraged at times, but I didn't give up and kept my faith." He has since deleted the post. Russell also lost one of her biggest supporters in the aftermath of the hoax. Maya Simmons, the sister of her ex-boyfriend, put Russell on blast. "I can't believe she fabricated this whole story. Carlee had my family and I believing her stage play. The whole situation is stupid as hell, but at the end of the day, she's the one embarrassed. Everyone is literally on her neck for lying the way she did," she wrote in a since-deleted Facebook post. She continued by saying, "Just like everyone that personally knows Carlee and everyone who genuinely cared about her well-being from the jump, we really thought she was missing. We clueless as hell." So for now, the story ends here.
All right, so that's just to get everybody caught back up to speed in the Carlee Russell case. That's just to get y'all caught back up to speed. Now, let's see. Let's continue, y'all. Let's continue this. We're gonna continue this and keep it going. Let's keep this going, y'all. We're not done. Are we not done?
Russell case just took a wild turn because new evidence just popped up to expose her parents of being in on the plot of her fake kidnap.
We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers.
Even after Carlee admitted to lying about it, her parents have been obsessively defending her. And it turns out that the reason they did that was because they were in on it from the very start.
And there goes the man in khakis, right? He had khakis on right here. And look right behind you. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Look right here. I don't gotta lie, bro. It's right in your face. Look right here. They not even hiding the shit. Look right behind them. What do you see right there? Tell me what you see. I know y'all see it. See, y'all never noticed this, did you? I don't think anybody noticed this shit. They was right there the whole time, bro. So am I still making this shit up or what? Am I making this up? Y'all think I don't? Y'all think that's why they don't fuck with me, because they know I know what I know. I know. I figured it all out. I still haven't released that shit. I figured it all out. I've been telling y'all, and that's why they just backed off and like, you know what? I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. That's why she's like, "Don't make an enemy out of you. Don't want me to be your enemy." I'm like, I ain't never released the information. Just know that you need to stop playing with me because I know. So just stop playing. Ever since then, they just backed off.
But they just got exposed. Did they really force Carlee to lie?
This woman called the police, pretended like she saw a toddler wandering on the side of the interstate, then snatched off her own wig and proceeded to walk into the woods pretending like she got abducted.
Girl, can you believe this Carlee Russell case? Every time we think it can't get any crazier, there's some new wild twist that comes on us and blows everything right open again. But this current update has to be the craziest because word on the streets is that the FBI allegedly believes that her own parents might.
Oh, I see her. She is in here and she got a big ass A on her neck. Oh, hey, no. Don't. Why did Soulflower get deleted? I know Soulflower. Adele, what the hell is you doing? Hold on. No. Why did you? Adele, what the hell is going on with you, Adele? Come on, Adele, you gotta.
Have been involved in covering up her kidnapping. Now, hold up a sec. Before we dive in, let me just say this is all coming from social media.
No, you good now, Soulflower. She hid you and unhid you. I don't know what she's doing, but I told you, no mistakes. No mistakes.
chatter and fans. I'm letting y'all know what the streets are saying about this, so you should do your homework in order to get a clearer picture of what's really going on, okay? Okay, so back to the tea. Carlee's case has to be one of the wildest things that we've heard in a very long time, but to her defense, she probably never imagined it would blow up like this. I mean, she likely thought she'd be missing for a bit and then turn up somewhere random, but child, it went way beyond that. The entire country got hooked on this case and people were following it like crazy. It's wild how things can escalate from a typical missing person situation to a full-blown national obsession. It all started when Carlee made a 911 call claiming that she saw a toddler walking along the highway while she was driving and claimed that she was going to pull over to see how she could help the child.
Page 459, and there is a kid just walking by themselves. Oh, hold on. Where on 49 are you? I'm right next to this exit 10 by the River Med, like to get off by the River Med. Okay, so you're before that exit?
Carlee then called up her cousin to fill her in on what was going down. But while they were talking on the phone, she let out this crazy scream out of nowhere and the call got cut off. After that, no one heard from her for a solid 2 days, and it was like she vanished into thin air. When the cops got to the spot where she last reported seeing the child out of nowhere and the call got cut off. After that, no one heard from her for a solid 2 days, and it was like she vanished into thin air.
I was trying to stop it. I was trying to stop it at a certain point. Hold on, because you see what she did with her damn eye. Hold on.
But while they were talking on the phone, she let out this crazy scream out of nowhere and the call got cut off. After that, no one heard
it's coming right
from her for a solid 2 days, and it was like she vanished into.
Yeah, you an evil little something. I'm telling you, that girl. She evil little something. You gotta watch out for this one.
Thin air. When the cops got to the spot where she last reported seeing the child, it was like she never even existed. No Carlee, no kid, no nothing. All they found was her car, wig, and phone. The police immediately got to work searching for her. They kicked it into high gear, launching a massive search operation for her. But despite all their efforts, she was nowhere to be found. Her parents also gave some insight into her movement leading up to the disappearance, saying she had just finished work, grabbed some food, and was on her way home when she saw the kid in trouble and pulled over. The news had people in a frenzy, and they were all about Carlee, seeing her as this hero who got caught up in some crazy situation. The media ate it right on up, and everybody's minds were racing with possibilities. Was she caught up in trafficking? Was she hurt somewhere? Nobody knew for sure. So the public wasn't just sitting around either. They rallied up and organized their own search for Carlee. Her parents were also very vocal in the search, talking about her good qualities.
And there goes the khakis right there. He has the khaki shorts on again. He has the khaki shorts on again with all their sorority and fraternity brothers and sisters out there with him supporting. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
And how great of a person she is.
Laid back, but if it's a chance for her to put up a fight to try to save her life, she's going to do everything she can to put up a.
And there they go back there. They're right there again. They're in the building. I know y'all see that. They're in the building. They're in attendance.
Fight.
There was even a $50,000 reward offered for anyone with information that would lead to her return, but there was no lead. Well, it didn't take long before people started to poke holes in the story and hinted that Carlee could be faking everything.
How do you feel about that, though, Auntie? How do you feel about them being in the building right there? What does that mean? You should tell us what that means. Why were they right there? Since you said this had nothing to do with them, why were they right there?
The first thing that people noticed was that her story about the kid on the highway just didn't add up. According to footage from surveillance cameras, there was no sign of a kid on the highway. People started to give her story a good, hard look, and it wasn't long before some people started to put 2 and 2 together and figure out that the case had a lot of holes in it. Now, people thought that it was weird that Carlee's car was there, hazard lights blinking like crazy, but no sign of the kid. And here's the thing. Folks found it fishy because nobody else reported seeing a kid around there. I mean, that highway was packed with cars, right? If there really was a kid wandering alone, you'd expect tons of calls about it, but there was nothing. Still, some people had her back and believed she was a victim in all this mess.
Didn't he have a Mason symbol on his damn shirt? I believe he did. Is that what symbol you was talking about?
But after 2 whole days, she pops up at her parents' house. Of course, most people were relieved that she was safe, but some started raising eyebrows. Like, was her story even legit? Her parents wasted no time and rushed her to the hospital for a checkup. The police got involved and took her statement, and here's where it gets interesting. The cops came out with a press release that kind of hinted they weren't completely behind what she was selling. Part of the statement said, after leaving the colonnade, Carlee went to Target on Highway 280 and purchased some snack food type items. These items were not located in the vehicle or with her cell phone and wig at the scene of her disappearance. This statement kind of suggests that the police thought that she was full of BS and that she planned her own disappearance and took her snacks with her. But
It's like you can't talk about the Carlee Russell situation without talking about that damn wig. The wig has to be mentioned. And here come the wig jokes. The wig has to be mentioned. You can't talk about Carlee Russell and not mention that wig. She gonna be forever known by that infamous wig.
But that was not the last of it, because the situation got even wilder. The drama got even crazier when a blind item was posted on Facebook by an anonymous source claiming that Carlee made the whole thing up because she had gotten into a lot of trouble. The post said she got caught stealing from work that day, failed out of nursing school, and has been on drugs. She had her friend behind her, and that's who picked her up. She was with her friend all weekend. The police knew she was safe because she blocked her ex-boyfriend weeks ago, and she added him back while she was abducted. He called the cops to tell them half a day before she went back home. She planned to disappear, realized that this wasn't going to work. Wild. Things got really messy for Carlee when folks started accusing her of lying. Like it was a whole storm of backlash. But get this, her parents weren't backing down one bit. They kept on saying she was a victim, kidnapped, and all that stuff. They also asked people to stop talking about Carlee and let the authorities finish their investigation.
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that. She definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically
Investigation.
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that. She definitely fought for her life. There were moments.
Watch the daddy face when she said she fought for her life. Watch.
The authorities finished their investigation.
Just look at the dad.
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that. She definitely fought for her life.
What the fuck is it? Man, come on, bro.
There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But then the police held a press conference where they basically exposed her for lying. The biggest and the most suspicious evidence against her was her search history, because our girl Carlee had made some pretty interesting searches in the days and hours leading up to her disappearance. She also made other searches, including stuff like one-way bus tickets out of town. But that's not all, because she also searched for the movie Taken 2, which is a popular movie about abduction.
On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, you have to pay for an Amber Alert or search. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, how to take money from a register without being caught. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert.
Now, this is where the family should have taken their L's in peace, because the police were on to them. But her parents continued to insist she was kidnapped and even tried to play the victim, claiming that they were being bullied. They said, Carlee has given detectives her statement and hopefully they are pursuing her abductor. Please understand our mental state and the anguish we have just experienced and that Carlee is still dealing with. And understand that no matter how many demands or false narratives that are produced, we will not be bullied into doing anything that will compromise our daughter's mental well-being or the investigation. Also, we will not entertain the negative social media comments with a response, so you find someone to do it. Carlee's parents weren't here for people dragging their daughter for lying. Even when the cops said they thought she was lying, her parents had her back. But Carlee knew she couldn't keep fooling anyone, so she spilled the beans through her lawyers. She came clean and admitted she made the whole thing up.
My client has given me permission to make the following statement on her behalf.
Carlee is out of there, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. Carlee, you and your parents, y'all are not gonna get away with this. I know y'all, and I know y'all got some strong people by y'all sides, but just know it's some people behind the scenes who really want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, face the consequences of what the hell y'all did. Y'all reopened a lot of people's old wounds, and what y'all did was wrong. And I think everybody still should be held accountable. I still feel like they're not putting the proper pressure on them, but I do know that they are under investigation.
There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person.
Carlee apologized, but folks are still furious because she had us all freaking out for nothing. Now, according to an alleged source in law enforcement, they allegedly believe that her parents might have been in on it and even helped her hide. They allegedly believe that the reason her parents were so vocal and determined to portray her as a victim is that they were also trying to cover their own tracks. People believe this, and they have been dragging her parents, throwing shade like there's no tomorrow, saying they were in on the whole plot. I mean, come on, they gotta have known she wasn't kidnapped when she showed up at their doorstep, but they played along with her game, trying to make her out to be some hero who fought off an abductor. And get this, her mom was the one who dialed 911 after Carlee hung up with her cousin on the highway. Talk about sketchy. Not only that, but they straight up called the cops liars and called people haters when they called out Carlee for her lies. It's looking like they were deep in this mess right from the get-go. People have been super mad about this, and the thoughts of her parents being in on it has just made the situation even worse, and people are furious. There have been a lot of comments bashing the entire family and saying stuff like, will Carlee Russell's parents be charged for making false statements? I think the turning point of the entire story was her returning home with no details from the police for 24 hours. And then when her parents did that sketchy interview, people knew something wasn't being told for a reason. And where is Carlee Russell? Is she in jail? Is she going to be charged? Are her parents going to be charged for being accessories? Is she going to have to pay back the hundreds of thousands it took to look for her? But do you guys think that her parents were in on it as well? Or do you think that Carlee fooled them like she did the rest of us?
So what do y'all think, man? Do y'all think, who in here thinks Carlee Russell's parents were involved in it? Does anyone in the building think Carlee Russell's parents were involved in it? If you do, drop the gems. If you don't, drop the caps. I want to know. If you do, drop the gems. If not, drop the caps. But hold on, let's actually get to this news part right here. Let's get to this part right here because I want to play this little clip right here. I definitely got to play this little clip right here. You know what I'm saying? Fair use still in effect. Let's get it.
You just like you can see. I like you bringing up the societal cost. So, obviously, with Jussie Smollett, which was also a hoax, we saw the societal cost and what it does to race relations in the United States of America and that type of situation. Here, you're talking about you're going to cut down on Good Samaritans if they're skeptical of the need or the reality of one of these claims. And it shows a real cost beyond the obvious. Lastly, what is the potential punishment or accountability for Carlee Russell?
Get the likes up, y'all. I need everybody in the building to smash that like button. We should be at 1,000 likes by now. I don't know why we not at 1,000 likes, but I need 100 of y'all to go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get 100 likes right now.
Yeah, in Alabama, both the charges in which have been levied thus far are misdemeanors, but let's make it clear, this investigation is not over. Not only do we want to continue to figure out what took place during that 49-hour period, charges in which
listen to this clearly
have been levied thus far are misdemeanors, but let's make it clear, this investigation is not over. Not only do we want to continue to figure out what took place during that 49-hour period, which right now there is a gap, but also we want to know who else may have been involved and who helped perpetuate this fraud.
But the criminal charges for her, what does that potentially carry?
Yeah, both of those are misdemeanors with a maximum sentence of a year in jail.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see if that type of deterrent can keep that type of cost, as you laid out, from being something we see repeated in the future. Attorney General Marshall, thank you so much for being with us.
All right. So I hope y'all understand what that clip meant. They are on their ass. This investigation is not over and more charges will be coming sooner than you think. There will be more charges in the Carlee Russell case, and I'm getting word that the parents are going down. I'm gonna be real with you. The parents are going down for this. The parents will be going down for this. And I want to know how you feel about that, Auntie. I want to know how you feel about that. How do you feel about the parents going down for this?
Carlee Russell's situation wasn't bad enough already. New evidence in the case has surely made it worse. According to some new findings by the investigators on the case, Carlee Russell's parents were in on it with Carlee and helped her stage her kidnapping. Unbelievable. Carlee sent the whole nation into a frenzy when it was revealed that she went missing on the interstate. But as it turns out, she had done some pretty questionable things, and she was just trying to get out of the consequences. You're watching Celebrity Buzz, and today, we are going to be talking about how Carlee Russell's parents helped her fake her own kidnapping. But before we get into all of that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications while you're at it.
Laid back, but if it's a chance for her to put up a fight to try to save her life, she's gonna do everything she can.
Look, she's shaking her head. Yeah, back there. Watch this lady back here. She wrote the damn script probably. Look.
Notifications while you're at it.
Laid back, but if it's a chance for her to put up a fight to try to save her life, she's gonna do everything she can to put up a fight.
Now this
She like, yeah, read that script, girl. Shed a tear. Do what you need to do.
is one of
Sell that shit.
the messiest cases we've seen this year, and investigators are still trying to figure out why she actually did all that she did. But we all thought that Carlee was the only one involved in all of this. But it turns out there are a lot more people who were in on it. Not only was Carlee's friend involved, but Carlee's parents also played a huge role in helping her stage the whole thing. Now, before we get into all those details, let's give you a little recap. For those of you who haven't been keeping up with the case, Carlee was allegedly coming back from work when she spotted a child wandering the interstate. She decided to call 911 and let them know what she saw.
On Interstate 459, and there is a kid just walking by themselves. Oh, hold on. Where on 459 are you? I'm right next to the exit 10 by the River Med, like to get off by the River Med. Okay, so you're before that exit?
After this, she called her cousin to tell her about the child too, before getting out of the car and taking a closer look. This is when she allegedly got kidnapped. Her cousin, who was on the phone with her at the time, heard her scream and her phone dropped, so she told Carlee's mother immediately. Carlee's mother called the police and the investigation began.
Carlee. So, I asked y'all a question in the chat earlier. I asked y'all, do you believe the parents are under investigation? We got 770 votes. 77% of the crowd says yes, they are under investigation. They do believe it. 23% say they don't believe it. Keep voting in the chat.
Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers.
Police went to the interstate, and it didn't take them too long to spot Carlee's car parked on the side of the road. The car was still running, and her phone and wig were tossed on the road. This all indicated that something had happened, and the police started looking more into it. But as the investigation got more thorough, they started to realize that a lot of things didn't really add up. What made everything worse is that 2 days after Carlee had gone missing, she returned to her parents' home. Her parents took her to the hospital to get examined, and this is where she got her statement taken. Even after the police took her statement, they saw how her story wasn't really making sense. But her parents said that their daughter was the victim and that she was being bullied. It was around this time that people started to realize that Carlee might have been lying all along. They started calling her out, but her parents kept saying how she was being bullied when she was the victim in all of this. Her mother even said that Carlee fought for her life for 48 hours. So her parents either believed her completely or there was something else going on. The investigators then found out things that really sent this case in a whole new direction. But before we tell you all about that, make sure to send this video to a friend who might enjoy our content and hit that subscribe button while you're at it too. Now there were a
Get the likes up, gang. Why are we not at 800 likes yet? Get the likes up, gang.
few things that didn't add up in Carlee's story. The first thing that investigators pointed out was the fact that there was no child on the interstate to begin with. How did they know that? Well, first off, no one else called 911 to report a child on the interstate, despite it being relatively busy that day. Don't you think anyone other than Carlee would have noticed a kid on the side of the road? And not to mention, in the CCTV footage released to the public, Carlee's car can be seen pulling to the side of the road, but there's no kid to be seen anywhere. This was another reason why people started doubting Carlee about this whole thing. But whenever anyone called her out for lying, her parents would say she was the victim and tell people to stop bullying their daughter. Another thing that investigators noticed when they started looking deeper into the case was that Carlee had stopped on her way to the interstate to buy snacks. Yup, she had stopped by just moments before she allegedly got kidnapped to buy snacks. But when the police found her car on the side of the road, there were no traces of any snacks inside or outside her car. Now, why would a kidnapper steal her snacks? But trust us, it gets worse from here.
30 a.m. The term. You have to pay for an Amber Alert or search. On July 13th At 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, how to take money from a register without being caught. At 12:10,
And she stole that money from their register as well. We can't let her slide, man. She definitely stole that damn money out their register at her job too. Carlee, yes, be stealing.
p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction.
When the investigators looked even deeper into the whole thing and checked her search history, they found some pretty shocking things on her PC. Searches she made leading up to her disappearance strongly suggested that she had staged the whole thing.
There were 2 searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert.
Let me ask y'all a question. Does anybody feel like does anyone in the crowd feel sorry for Carlee Russell? If you do, I want you to raise your hands. I want to know who in the crowd actually is siding with Carlee Russell. Who in here is still at this moment siding with Carlee Russell? That's a question I want to ask people. Don't be afraid. Raise your hand if you side with her. Raise your hand. If not, just tell me hell nah, bro. Fuck that. Allegedly. Are y'all rocking with Carlee Russell? Does anybody feel for Carlee Russell? Besides Auntie. She probably the only one that'll raise her hand, I'm pretty sure. She might got a couple of sorority sisters with her. She might got a few sorority sisters with her. Let's find out. Everybody's saying hell no. Damn. Well, damn. Nobody rocking with nobody. It said the Masons. I feel for the people that believed her. Yeah, Auntie especially, brother. Auntie was cheering for her. That was her biggest cheerleader. That she had a fan club at first. That fan club since has shrunk, but you know, it is what it is.
She had even searched for ways to steal money from a counter without getting caught. After these details were released to the public, people realized that she had been lying all along and had staged the whole thing. People started calling her out on what she did, and it didn't take long for her to release an official statement where she basically admitted to the whole thing. She thought it would make the situation better, but she got so much hate for it and ultimately ended up getting arrested for it. But some things in her statement sounded weird, like the fact that her friend was the one who picked her up from the interstate. It was her friend who helped her stage the whole thing. Not only that, but there were pointers to the fact that her parents knew everything. Her parents had been pretty vocal when it came to telling the public not to bully Carlee, but ever since she admitted to the whole thing being staged, they've been awfully quiet.
Exactly. They started deleting social media and all this shit. Once they figured out there was no way they were gonna get away with this, they changed their tunes. I thought y'all was gonna come out and speak at a certain. You said y'all was gonna come out and speak. Why y'all ain't spoke yet? Y'all ain't said a damn word again. Auntie is AKA. We all know that.
There is no way that they couldn't tell when their daughter was lying about being kidnapped. Don't you agree?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life.
Now, a lot of people have been thinking the same thing. And that question is, why did she do it? Well, there are a bunch of theories that people came up with, and we are going to talk about all of them. The first one is that she was caught stealing from her job, and she had to run away from the situation so that she didn't have to face any consequences. This one makes a lot of sense, especially when you look at the fact that she had literally looked up ways to steal from a cash counter before she went missing. It would also explain why she came back just in time to go back to her job. But things didn't turn out the way she had planned, and not only did she get fired from her job, but she also ended up getting arrested and hated by the whole nation. Another theory that people have is that she did this to get back with her ex, because according to the findings in the case, her ex had been blocked for a while, but she decided to unblock him and add him to her social media on the day of her staged disappearance. Out of all the ways you could win your ex back, she decided to go with the most chaotic and frankly stupid one. And the fact that her parents were in on it with her just makes this whole thing so much worse. And that was all we had time for in today's video. Why do you think Carlee Russell staged her own kidnapping? Do you think there were other people involved in this? Let us know all your thoughts in the comment section below.
All right. So who in here again feels like the parents are involved in this? Do we got anybody in here who feels like the parents are? Let me do another poll. Because it seems like this one is about done. I don't think that's going to change too much. Let's say, are Carlee's parents involved? Hold on. Are Carlee's parents involved? Yes or no? Are Carlee's parents involved? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Are Carlee's parents involved in this? I want to know how y'all feel, man, because I'm telling y'all what I know behind the scenes. I'm telling y'all what I know. Them people are under investigation. The dad and the mom, and she didn't act alone, and they know this. They already know what they're gonna do next, but they gotta tie up all their loose ends. It's a lot that goes into this, and this is gonna piss off a lot of people if they pull this off, because they're trying to figure out a way to enhance Carlee Russell's charges. This ain't over. They're still investigating it. They still going through people's phones. They still going through the camera footage. They still finna piece this story together, and they trying to figure out what was going on in Atlanta. I'm telling you what I know. They've been trying to figure out what the fuck happened in Atlanta, and they trying to tie up. Once they figure out, when they probably already know by now, they're gonna enhance their charges. Once they figure out Carlee Russell made it to Atlanta, the feds are gonna swoop in and get Carlee Russell. So yes, the parents are involved. Right now, 92% of the room, 93% of the room say the parents are involved. 7% say no. 7% say no. And we need a 20 piece, you know what I'm saying, to get to a bill 50. We need a 20 piece, you know what I'm saying, on the screen, and we need a 20 piece, y'all. We took a night off, man. We need that 20 piece. Where the gang get? Salute. Said no, 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 no. They guilty as hell. Yep, the parents are involved. The wig is a victim too. Yes, they are all involved in this. Did they trap the wig? Add an option to the poll. I think the mama was in it from the jump. I think all of them were in it from the jump. Sounds like they need a new investigation team. They making it for clout. Who needs a new investigation team? Auntie, I'm about to get you together tonight. I'm about to get you together tonight. I didn't had enough of your shit. Come on. Come up here, Auntie. There's no way you're still with the bullshit, Auntie. Matter of fact, anybody could hit that link. Anybody. Any and everybody could hit that link. I want to chop it up with the gang, man. How do y'all feel about this Carlee Russell situation? Also, the Imani Roberson shit. I told y'all there was a crime of passion. I told y'all what it was from the jump in that shit. They solved that damn case. They made an arrest with the husband, and another arrest, well, more arrests are soon to be made because they planned out her murder. My bad, I had to sneeze. But yeah, they planned out her murder. They sat there and planned out the girl's murder. And they just trying to tie up their loose ends on that case as well. I have a feeling about that trip to Atlanta. I think everybody knows that trip to Atlanta played the biggest part in this shit. Trina Carter, salute on that 10 piece on Cash App. Trina Carter, salute. Thank you. Somebody said who? Well, the mom is the one that filmed her doing the grandparents hoax a few years ago and laughed out loud. Carlee's mom is a clout chaser. She could use a wig, allegedly. Yes, the parents are in on it. Chris is on a short bus. Look into the director of the school. They have a trafficking house for blank. Look into who sponsors it. Neek, hit the link. Hit the link. You got to hit the link and chop it up with me. They said there's no hope for her. Auntie's pumpkin is outside. And they said she said the town of Hoover. Auntie she don't. Sounds like they need a new investigation team. They milking it for clout. It sounds like they all about to take their ass to jail, and you might be right along with their ass. Auntie, I'm starting to think you involved in this shit. I'm starting to believe you involved. Well, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna just leave that alone. Look into the spa and what they offer. Hit the link, K. Lauren. I said the husband don't want the wife. Obviously, investigate Auntie as well. I think both parents were involved, especially the mother. When Carlee took the tissue, I think she used one of the model homes that her mother was selling. She said she thinks she went to one of her mama's properties. They said, "Hell no, I still like Auntie. She is ratchet." Parents definitely had an entitled, overgrown princess for a daughter, for which they are responsible. My chat ain't working right tonight. Well, your fingers work. Hit the damn link. They said, "What's the Cash App?" $RatchetTV. Let me throw it in the chat for you. $RatchetTV. There it goes, right. If you want to hit my Cash App, there it go right there. Salute guys, son, for that 20 piece on the screen, man. I appreciate you. Salute guys, son. I appreciate you. Yeah, get your membership. Join the green team. Somebody said Auntie is delusional. Her chat ain't working. Somebody said LOL. I thought she was at Red Roof Inn. Short bus Chris. She don't deserve Auntie. What? I'm not rocking. She was giving everyone a Miss Calypso. Hit the link, yeah. They scared as hell to hit that damn link. Auntie is bat-ish crazy. I said that too. She probably staying in one of her mother's realtor houses. Is Auntie sleeping with the husband? I swear, one day she hit my DM on Instagram. Auntie hit my DM, right? And she says something. I can't remember what the fuck. I asked her something. I asked her something, and she was like, I had to go back and look at what I asked her, but she said her response was, I'm waiting on Carlee Russell's dad to come over. I swear that was her. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Tell me you didn't say that, Auntie. Tell me you didn't say that. Did you jump in my DM and tell me you was waiting on Carlee Russell's dad to come over your house? Salute Irina for that 10 piece on Cash App. Said, keep doing what you do. I appreciate you, Irene. I mean, Irenia. Salute to you. I appreciate you. I said, nah, you reaching, Auntie, for real, for real. Auntie, did you jump in my DM and say that? Yes or no? It was a joke, dang. So did you say it? Yes or no? Just answer that question. Just say, yes, I said it, or no, I didn't say it. We're gonna leave it right there. Just tell me if you said it. Who is this? Somebody calling in with a name that sounds like they trolling. I don't even know who the hell that is, but your device ain't connected. Let's see. It looks like a fucking troll. Yeah, it looks like a troll. Yeah, I ain't bringing you up. Get out of my back chat. All right. It says, Auntie, you getting down like that. So did you say it, Auntie? Yes or no? It said, where's the link? Hold on, let me drop the link. She acting like she don't see the link. Hold on, matter of fact, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. Let me just exit this damn poll. All right, the poll ended. There we go. All right, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. Keep it a buck. There go the link right there. If you want to hit the link, y'all, if y'all want to call into the show, you got to hit that StreamYard link floating in the chat, or you got to hit that StreamYard link pinned to the top of the chat. And you hit that link, put your username in, your email. That's how you call into the show. It's not a number. You got to hit that StreamYard link, y'all. You got to hit that StreamYard link if you want to call into the show. All right? All right. Here goes Auntie. StreamYard link, y'all. Got to hit that StreamYard link. Call into the show. All right? Auntie.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Am I going to regret calling in?
Nah.
Oh, God. It's been a lot going on.
What's been going on?
You know, I had apologized to you the last time.
Yeah.
I've been going through a whole lot, but I made it through. I made it through your gang. I mean, your gang is off the hook. Like, y'all sat me down that one time, but I got back up and I'm ready for round two. So what did you want to know? I got a question for you, because you said that was allegedly Carlee's dad at her window who got her off into where she needed to go. But how is that when her dad and her mom went to that location and they called the officers to that location. So
What
how could he have escaped Carlee away and get down there in enough time to meet his wife with the police? That's what I want to know.
When did they meet the police right then and there? What are you talking
Okay,
about?
so in the interview, the mom said they had tracked her phone and it was at another location, not where her car was. And so she said they had called the police to meet them at that location. So they met up with the family that night.
When? Who told you this?
Yeah. No, she said it on the interview with NBC. She said
how could they meet up with the police right as soon as it happened?
no, well, she said when they got their clothes on, they tracked on her 360 and it led them to a location on the interstate. But she said
no. They knew she was right there at that location on the interstate because they were there.
Okay, but they had went to it. They were at another location. They drove to another location. That's where she said they met the cops at.
Of course,
you don't remember this, Ratchet.
Of course, they
you gotta
met them.
Listen. You gotta look at the little details.
Of course, they met up with the cops that night. They were right there. They got her where she needed to be, and they didn't stay with her all goddamn night. They ran plays. After that, they all went to Atlanta. Do you remember that?
No, I think they went to Atlanta. What, like 2 days? No, a day later. Because they had already had something planned in Atlanta. Remember, she said, we already had something planned in Atlanta.
Of course they had something planned in Atlanta. This shit. They've been planning this shit. They knew they were doing this. This was a planned event. Do you think that Carlee Russell just got off work and just freestyled this whole thing? You think Carlee acted alone?
No, I don't think she acted alone. I think there's somebody else behind it. And maybe it is one of her parents. I don't know. I don't think it's her mom because her mom seemed clueless of everything. If anything, the dad seems like he knows something. And it could have been something 100%. Higher than him that instructed all of this. Who knows?
Who would have instructed this?
Oh, well, you got a lot of organizations, Alabama, like I said, they're coming in the spotlight. Have you ever been to no, you haven't been to Alabama. If you ever go to that, I think it's the 17th Street Baptist Church or something like that. Well, they have a museum. So they have this big sign in the museum and it says, Alabama, everybody is watching. They were watching back then and they're watching today because Alabama is going to go through a lot of changes for the better. It's going to be for the better in the end. But they have to go through these changes.
Alabama, after what Carlee Russell did, Alabama's fixing to be a damn war zone for a little bit.
Yeah, but it's always been a war zone. If you from the South, Alabama's not where you want to go.
Not on a national level, though. Now, yeah, Alabama is still they still deep South. You know what I'm saying?
They've always been on the map. They ready to get back on the map.
What I mean is, of course, they used to be on the map back in the day for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm talking about. But now it's been real quiet in Alabama. But now the tension after Carlee Russell is so damn high. Now they're on that. Everything that happens in Alabama goes national.
Well, you know why? Because even after Carlee, because the town is really split. Half of the town is for Carlee. They know she's guilty, but they don't want nothing, higher punishment to happen to her. And if they come back and try to give her some more charges, try to, add on all this extra stuff, they're going to really come out in full force. And they're going to make them open up the laws for other people who they had let go, who did the same thing. So they can't just apply this to her. They have to make it retroactive to a certain date. They can't say we're going to make this retroactive as of this day and everybody, as of Carlee Russell's date, including her. They can't punish her like that. They're going to have to open it up for other people who did the same thing. So it's going to be a a lot of tension in that town if this happens. Because, like I said, half the people are for her not getting a harsh punishment. They know she's guilty, so let's get that out there. We're not saying that she's innocent. We're
Say it again. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened to you.
Oh,
I
can
don't
you
know.
hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, so I was just saying, like, they can't give her a harsh punishment because the town is going to erupt. I mean, everybody's on their seats waiting. Half the people say, yes, give it to her. Half the people say, nope, she don't deserve it. She's young. She made a mistake. She's only 26 years old. She got her whole life ahead of her. Like, cut her some slack. That's what people are saying. And I even heard that, this is allegedly, I don't know, but I heard some of the neighbors are like, get them out of there. Some of them are like, no, I think they should stay. So it's like a 50-50.
Yeah, Carlee Russell has caused a lot of tension in Alabama.
But it's good. You need tension in order to promote change.
Do you see
You
what happened out
can't.
there today?
Yeah, I did. It was crazy.
That's because of Carlee Russell.
How you gonna blame that on Carlee Russell? Are you serious, Ratchet?
Carlee Russell just split that damn whole state in half again.
And I'm here for it. If it needs to be split, let it be split. It's change that needs to happen. Whenever you feel, okay, the message for tonight, whenever you feel uncomfortable, change is about to happen. So everybody in the chat, if you know what I'm saying, can I ask them to give me some blue hearts?
No.
For old time's sake?
No.
No blue hearts?
Hey, Cypher backstage, you got to connect your device.
But yeah, that's all I'm saying. She's guilty, and we just hope she doesn't get a harsh punishment. That's all. And as far as her mom, I don't think her mom had anything to do with it. If anything, I can side with, maybe the dad has something or knew something that's bigger than him. He's probably just a little fish in a pond, try to make it happen.
So what type of organization could be behind this?
It's not no Masons, if that's what you're thinking.
I'm asking you what. So okay,
it could be political. It could be something political.
What organization are they with?
I don't know. Seriously, I really don't know.
Is that you? It's me.
Yes, I have a question for Auntie.
Yes.
How is this helping her community? Because you did say that it's helping the community. You need chaos. How is this chaos? How is this beneficial at all to their community? People are now looking into the community. People are going around stalking all news outlets. Everyone's trying to get a feel of that whole entire area. People are like being exposed for their privacy. Like children could not feel safe. Parents could not feel safe. Even if this was a hoax or not, how is that beneficial to her community?
Okay, well, we do know that in the midst of chaos, change does happen. That's just with life in general. This town, her neighborhood community is split because there's some people in that town, in that community, that likes all of that attention. So they're welcoming that attention. I do, feel bad for those who don't even want none of that press in their neighborhood.
But how is it beneficial?
We can't hear you, Auntie.
I mean, there may be some laws that come about, like, where they started with, if you call in a false crime or whatever, that may benefit other things that happen, people who report false crimes. That could be something good come out of it. I've seen that most police departments and most investigating teams all over America now, they're holding press conference like when things happen, which I think is something good that came out of this Carlee Russell case. Like everybody was waiting for this police press conference. The Imani case, everybody was waiting on that press conference. like all these little towns are having all these press conferences, which is bringing more attention to their town, drawing money into their town, because everybody needs to draw money into their town. So whether it's good money or bad money, it's going to help the town in the end. So it's going to help out.
And I get what you're saying about the whole dad situation, because I don't feel like the dad was the one in the khaki shorts. Just being for the fact of, it was like, yes, they were somewhere in the area, they were on the phone, wherever they were, but it had to be somebody else. And I think you leading on to somewhere, Ratchet, where you say it could have been the 17-year-old, it could have been her little boo, it could have been somebody, but I don't think it was the dad.
I think it was the dad.
Yeah, I don't think it was the dad, because I don't think he could have.
He don't even look
made
that
it.
smart. You see the way he was shaking his head up in the interview.
Oh, he's very smart. He's the head of Bank of America. He's very smart. Highly intelligent. His daughter is highly intelligent too. They just can't they can't lie they can't lie for shit. They smart as far as book sense. They got a lot of book sense, just no common.
Is he of Bank of America?
Yeah.
Do we know that for a fact?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's that same Bank of America that TD Jakes and who else was that? Was that Tyler Perry? Who are going into small neighborhoods investing in the Black community. Like there was just a new initiative that just recently happened that TD Jakes is a part of. So who knows? Like I said, it could be some organization.
I think you're just kind of I think he's spilling the beans up here. So, Auntie, let me ask you a question. Can you hear me, Auntie?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Who is that in your background?
There's nobody in my background.
Which one?
I have the laptop open and I'm on my phone. So maybe that's what you're hearing.
Maybe.
Are you still rooting for Cardi? I mean, Cardi.
Carlee. Cardi B.
Oh, it's Wells Fargo.
Wait a minute, they act just alike.
It's not Bank of America, it's Wells Fargo. My bad.
Oh, well, okay, they the same. Okay. Wells Fargo, they had a lot of issues too in the Black community that they're trying to make right with housing. I don't know if you guys have read up anything of that, but am I still rooting for Carlee? I am, as far as like not giving her a lot of harsh sentencing, because I don't really think. Because I think,
as far as the sentencing, let me say that, because as far as this whole thing, the 2-day hiatus, if she still will not speak on exactly what happened, still putting everybody in a frenzy, why do you feel like there shouldn't be more charges? And yes, I really do feel like the parents should be charged as well, because I'm sorry, y'all knew something. It just
hold on. So this is what he's BBVA USA. It was a bank headquartered in Birmingham, Alabama. It's called Banco. What I don't know how the fuck to say that shit, but he's from BBVA.
Okay, whatever that is.
It says,
I don't know. Is that Bank of America?
No, it says.
Oh no, that's another bank. I think that's a British bank.
It's Banco Bilbao Vizcaya, Argentina.
That sounds like a foreign bank. It's probably like a foreign investor. A lot of these banks just have a lot of foreign investors pumping money into the bank in America. America really don't have no true banks.
It's a headquarters in Spain.
Yeah, that sounds like it. So yeah, everybody trying to get a piece of this America pie. So I don't blame these small towns for bringing drama to their town, because it brings money. It's a money grab. So everybody want people to come to their town and live and prosper.
Who would want to come live there at this point?
I wouldn't want to go live there.
That town has a negative light. Like who would want to live there?
Well, they probably thought it was going to bring some good. But I told you, Alabama to me was always creepy. I never really felt comfortable in that town anyway.
I've never met somebody that say, "Oh, I'm going to go move to Alabama." Like I haven't heard anyone say that yet.
Well, you do have like, I think it's Huntsville that's kind of growing up. Of course, Hoover, um, Mobile. No, I don't really think they're kind of like building Mobile. Maybe Huntsville and Hoover. It's probably the best two places right about now. Alabama.
But you moved around the charges.
Oh, so hold on. They got hit with that bank got hit with corruption. They were
Mhm.
spying. They said BBVA stands accused of spying on officials of a construction company that sought to take control of the bank in 2004. They were,
Do we know if he was working there at the time?
and they had a $98 million real estate fraud case.
Oh,
Mama
real
was in
estate.
it.
Real estate, huh?
Yeah.
10 They were 10 million euros for services of police chief and alleged spying case. So they're under investigation for corruption.
Mm. Wow. See, you never
And
know what happens.
and they got charged, and the guy who owned that bank got charged with embezzlement in 2022.
Oh, so the bank is probably ready to go under.
BBVA bank fined for two infringements of GDPR. Yeah.
The bank was probably set up usually when those banks come to town. Okay, this is allegedly. I don't know everything. I'm just an observer. But when these banks come to a town, it's for a reason. It's either you're building up your town, so you need money, and so once your town is built up, they leave. So they just there to pump the money in, this fake money, and then they leave. So the bank is probably ready to go under. He probably is going to be looking for another job with another bank pretty soon.
So let's say this. Let's say they were in financial trouble and they staged
Mm-hmm.
all to try to get money from it. But it kind of went under because the whole 2 days and it went way farther than they thought it would.
Mm. That could be something. I'm just going to say allegedly because I don't know 100% what's going on. All I know is I don't think she should get a harsh criminal charges. The 2 years, if they're going to give her the 2 years, go ahead and give her the 2 years. Don't try to give her 3 or 4 years. And please don't let her pay for all of this man hour because as I put in the chat, if they knew from day one this was a fake story, why did they let it carry on for this long? So they have a part in it also. They should have stopped it. They should have said, okay, everybody, we're not doing no more searches. We already know what's going on. Let's put a stop to it. But no, they wanted all that press in their town, all that money. All people were flying in, staying at hotels just to cover the case. They wanted all that money in their town, and they could have stopped it. So they need to pay their fair share of the cost
But let's
of the
say they
man-hour that
didn't
it
know.
took.
Let's say they didn't know. Do you still feel like she should pay that back? Because I definitely feel like the community deserves that money back.
Should they pay it back?
Let's say they didn't know. Let's say that.
They knew. He said they knew.
It doesn't matter. Let's just say they didn't.
I don't think he has to pay all of it back.
How can we help you, Ryan?
Hey, y'all hear about them? You hear about them Negroes up there fighting them white people?
Yeah, we heard about that. How you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't like how they start jumping that black dude. So, do you think the black dude said something to provoke them white people to do them like that?
No, I heard it was about not moving the boat.
Or did the black dude come say, "Move this goddamn boat right now"?
I don't know. He was like a security guard or some shit.
Yeah, why you not covering that? What are you covering anyway?
Who?
What y'all talking about tonight?
Carlee Russell.
Oh, so you ain't talking about that? Listen, that is big news.
Yeah, but it's tied into this Carlee Russell shit.
Oh, it is. That's the lady that faked the what's called.
Yeah, that's the one that got Alabama turned up right now.
So she faked the kidnapping.
And now she got the city divided like segregation days again out
Oh
there.
my God, Ratchet, you cannot blame that on Carlee. You have
Yeah,
to
it's
blame
Carlee
that
fault. It's
on
Carlee.
on
Carlee,
some.
Ratchet, I
She
think Carlee was sleeping with somebody, dude. She was doing something she ain't supposed to do.
What you think she was doing?
Getting beat down, and so she went all the way out, so she didn't get caught cheating. I need you, as a hood journalist of the world, of the Black society. I need you to go dig deep into this, Ratchet. Dig deep into this. The world need to find out what she was doing, because she could have been sleeping with somebody, man, or she could have been cheating. If she have a boyfriend, she might have been cheating.
She was
Wait a minute,
cheating.
can I ask you a question, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Why is it that every time a woman do something strange, just because she got beat down, it's a man behind everything?
That's the only thing that to have the chat thinks is too. It had to be a man.
Really? Okay. Okay.
It
It
I'm
had
was
to.
just
definitely
curious
about a
because
boyfriend.
that's always the
Cause
answer
listen,
from the guy.
as I look at her, she's a beautiful. If she was beautiful, and she ain't got no career, like no real good career. So the only thing she got exciting to do is get fucked.
Really? Well, she had a job. She was in nursing school. She
Mhm.
just had that little job just so that she can get her hair and her nails done. That's why she had that little
Exactly. So this
job.
girl was cheating with somebody and went all the way out. When this man started calling her phone or somebody trying to find out where she at, this whole called the police, said she been kidnapped.
Oh, okay. So she wanted to get away for the weekend. Is that what it is?
And that was it. Then she just popped back up, dumb.
Wait a minute. So are you saying she went to Pound Town for the weekend?
Pound Town.
Okay.
And so Ratchet, that's as over the Black society of Ratchet TV, YouTube TV. I need you to do your job. I'm gone.
Salute. Salute to Rain, man. Rain will pop up at the most random times, man. I don't know what it is, but it's loose. Auntie like Rain.
Well, he was kind of funny. Like I just had to ask, like, because everybody I know, every man says the same thing. Oh, it was because it was a guy. Like that's the only thing we flip out on. Like we flip out on a lot of stuff. Like our kids, they come home with these bad grades. They at the grocery store stealing. They taking stuff out their neighbor's yard. Like there's a lot of stuff we get upset. It ain't always got to be because of a man. That's
But
all
it
I'm
was
saying.
about a man, because why would you go follow him? Why would you make, oh, it's somebody to love me? Like we all know it was about the boyfriend or something that had to do with the boyfriend. We all know that.
Really?
Yes, because why
Why?
would you go follow him? Why was we upset, and why would the boyfriend and the family be so devastated or like so disgusted, as his sister said, for the fallout? We all know that he was in connection, that she was doing this at least to try to get to him or try to get him to feel some kind of way. We all know that.
I mean, you probably have a point right there, but my point is like it's not always because of a man. Maybe okay, we got to go back to her tweets that she made that particular day. She did some tweet said she was ready for a family. So maybe her and her dude was getting really serious and he probably was going to propose to her that night and everything was going to be the end of the story. She was going to have this baby married because she couldn't come home with a baby out of wedlock. Oh, her parents probably wouldn't like that. So, yeah, I don't know. That could be the story if it's
Nah,
about a
it
guy.
had to be. He broke up with her. They were breaking up. He was dealing with somebody else. Let's say the stripper. She was a little offended by it. She wanted her man back. She didn't know how to do it. This was all planned along with something else going on with the parents. I definitely feel like something else had to do with money.
Yeah, I think something else is, but if it is, I think it's the dad. I really don't think the mom. I don't think the mom will carry this on for so long, and the dad's just sitting back looking at her like, I want to tell you what happened, but I just can't. You know, like you in a relationship with somebody and you really want to tell them something, but you don't really want to break their heart. So he's like, oh man, I wish I could just tell them. Like he has that look on his face. Like, I want to tell you, I know where she's at, but I just can't do it. It's too far. It's too far gone.
Auntie, I would love to see where your mind at, because you be coming out with some just crazy insinuations about this whole situation.
It's just
That be
real life
killing
stuff.
me.
Like I know a lot of people and I know a lot of situations and
But in this
everything
situation, you've been debunked so many times. Like, why? Why do we still feel the need to fight? Why? At
because
this
I'm
point.
America's favorite auntie, that's why. And I
So,
do know a lot.
Auntie, did you ever answer my question when you hit me up on Instagram that day? Didn't you tell me
Oh my
that
God.
you was
Here
waiting
here
on
comes the
Carlos?
detective.
You told me you was waiting on Carlos to pull up. Did you not?
I did say that, but I was joking. I was joking.
And you referred to him as Carlos, and I was like, "Who the fuck is Carlos?" And you was like, "Carly's dad." And I was like,
I
"What the
was
fuck? You know?"
joking. I was joking. Don't read more into that. Please
Okay.
don't. That's
Okay.
not even my type. Nope.
But
So
the
are we
but the
waiting on
but the
Rain
hold
to
on, you said but the lawyer is. You said the lawyer was a nice looking gentleman.
Okay, yeah, the lawyer, yeah, because yeah, he was dark, chocolate, handsome, tall.
So who is the lawyer? What associate? Who is he
You said he
associated
looked
with?
like James Evans.
He do look like James Evans. Who is he associated with? What organization is he with?
I don't know, but if I had to guess, he seemed like he's probably more of a Sigma, but I don't know. He just looked like it, but I could be wrong.
Cypher, is that you?
Yes,
All right.
I have a comment, not a question. And I think it's very strong. And I'm not trying to be offensive. I think it needs to be said. In light of the Imani Robinson case, Carlee Russell, excuse me, Auntie, you too, and the rest of the clan are cockroaches. Okay? Y'all serve no purpose within the Black community but to hold us back and to leave a stain on us so when our loved ones are missing, we don't get the proper support that we need for authorities to get involved, to properly investigate, to find our loved ones. You are a stain on the Black community, and that's all I have to say. Bye.
Okay,
Salute.
can I make a comment to that?
Salute.
Because if anything, this has shown us is that more coverage is being taken with these folks who are missing. I mean, you can see it like right now. Like people are even like on CNN, Fox, all those. They're like concerned. Like, okay, is the Black woman going to get any attention? And they're like forced to give us attention. And you can see it with the Imani case. You can see it with a lot of other cases where they're having more and more press conference in their towns. So I think it turned out good for us in the end. So we can't look at everything as a negative. We have to look at it as a positive. Like I said, the word of today is chaos brings about a change. So we have to really believe that whenever you're going through chaos, at the end, there's something good that's going to come out of it. So
I quit with you,
Did you
Auntie.
know?
I'm
Did you
I'm
know
out.
that? Did you know Carlee Russell's? Matter of fact, let me just show you something. I want to show you something. I want to know how you feel about this, Auntie. Let me send this to myself real quick.
okay.
It's about Carlee Russell. Give me a second. Let me pull this up. I'm gonna read something to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. I want you to tell me how you feel about this. Let's go. All right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Keisha, is that you? Keisha.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Stay right there. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to let me show y'all something real quick. All right. So let's go here. All right. It says Talitha Robinson Russell. It says Talitha Robinson Russell is a passionate realtor. Hold on, it's fuzzy on my screen. Let me pull it up on my phone and read it from my phone because it's not fuzzy on my phone. It says Talitha Robinson Russell is a passionate realtor, wife, mother to 2 children, and Mimi to 1 grandchild. She brings 12 years of real estate experience, knowledge, and expertise to home buyers, sellers, and investors. Talitha is a powerful negotiator and possesses unparalleled knowledge in the real estate arena. Her heart uh, her heart to serve her clients, with a spirit of excellence, high level of integrity, willingness to stay abreast of market trends, professional and overall superior work ethic are the reason she has been a successful realtor. Talitha is a licensed realtor in Georgia and Alabama. Anything stand out to you in that?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. What stands out to you about that?
Did you say this is somebody that that we knew? That my family knew? Is this what you're saying?
No. What are you talking about?
I mean, I don't know this person.
I didn't say you knew it. I said, does anything stand out to you about what I just read? You the one who. What the
What,
fuck are
that
you
she's a realtor in Atlanta and Alabama?
Yeah.
Did you just volunteer that was your family?
No.
That's how you get them.
No. But that's the only thing that stood out, that she was a realtor in Alabama and Georgia. But
are you a Robinson?
No.
You sure?
I'm sure. If you did your investigation, you know I'm not a Robinson. So come on, don't do that. But what I am going to say is real estate is the hottest market right now with the biggest return. And more people ought to invest in real estate or get into real estate. I'm not knocking no real estate because that's the future. You got to start owning some land. You got to start owning some homes. Like, that's what you have to start doing. So yeah, more power to her.
I think you kind of slipped a little bit, auntie.
What I slip for?
You kind of. I read that to you, and you started saying, "I'm not related to them." Like, what? How did?
Well, because you know, the last time I was on here, you brought up that person's name.
Who?
This person here. Because I remember you said her last name was Russell. So you brought this person up the last time.
This person, who you know who this person is?
I don't know who that person is. You brought her name up the last time we were on the call.
So you have no idea who you're looking at. You don't know who this is?
No, not really.
This is the damn mom.
Is it? It doesn't even look like her mom.
Jess B says, hold on, let me read this comment. It says this, if a salute on that 5-piece, Jess says, this is all what I've been saying. Real estate fraud happening at the husband's bank. Took that interview for money to try to put some back right quick. Yes, I'm telling you that you look at real estate in his bank, and this has everything to do with the parents. I just solved this damn case again.
Yeah, you probably did. I mean, I can buy that, but that does not look like Carlee's mom.
Talitha Robinson Russell. That is her mom. So it's crazy what makeup can do, right?
And a wig. I don't wear wigs, so which I ain't got nothing against wigs, because wig is a money making industry. And more power to the people where I've had worn some wigs in my days, and I probably got on a hairpiece right now, but it's not a wig. So whatever it takes to beautify people, I'm all for it. 100%.
Ratchet.
Yo.
Can I get in, please?
Go ahead.
Auntie, I'm coming for you.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on for a second.
Number one. Okay.
Can we not like disrespect me? Because I didn't come on here to be disrespected.
I'm not going to disrespect you, sweetheart. I'm not going to disrespect you because you've disrespected yourself enough.
No, I have not disrespected myself. Like I said, I have an opinion. Just because you guys are not in line with what my opinion was doesn't mean you have to disrespect me, because I don't disrespect anybody that comes up here.
Okay,
so I will not tolerate that.
I've heard you say it. I'm only going to speak on the things I've heard you say. Number one, you always say, I don't know everything. But then you come back with, I kind of know a lot.
Well, what's wrong with that? You ought to be confident in yourself.
You should. So don't doubt yourself and don't backtrack on what you're saying. Just now, when he just posted that about Teresa, you said, are you saying that's our family? Who is our family? Okay, I'm gonna start there. But secondly, if Carlee was your child and she did all of this, what would be your reaction to your child when she came home and you found out it was all a lie? After all she's done to all these people, hurt all these people.
I
What
would
be
be
your reaction to
upset.
your child?
I would be upset, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna like rock with her. Like, you don't want me to rock with my daughter? I'm gonna be upset,
Right
of
or
course.
wrong,
I'm gonna
right
be
or wrong. But
upset
on
like
here,
any other
but when
mother,
you
but
get on, but when you get on here, you're not upset. You're Team Carlee.
because I'm
You're
not her
saying it's
parent,
okay. She
I don't
shouldn't
have
be
no
punished.
attachment. So of course I can come up in
But,
here and say what I
baby, you
want to
came with
say.
an attachment. You came with an attachment from day one.
No, I did not. You guys perceived that I came with an attachment. It's your perception because I wasn't on board with what you were talking about. So you
So
perceived I was
when you say I'm
them.
Team Carlee, that's not. When you say Team
And I
Carlee, that's
was
not
Team
coming.
Carlee. I was Team Carlee until she lied, until it was proven. And then I
But you
apologized
still
to
don't feel she
Ratchet.
should be
But I'm not
punished.
going to continue to keep apologizing for something I said.
No, baby, I'm not asking for an apology. I'm
Well,
saying
I
you don't
said
feel
what
like
I
she should be
said. I
punished.
said what I said.
You
It's a
don't feel like
done
she should
deal.
be punished because
Yeah.
children should be punished when they
Okay,
mess
so
up.
you must have
When
just
we don't
joined
punish
in
our
on this.
children, hold
I
on,
told you at
sweetheart.
the
When we don't
beginning.
punish our children, they continue to do the same felonious BS when we don't punish them.
Yeah,
And when you
I
come on
agree
here
with
and
that.
you're saying she messed up, but she shouldn't be punished, come on, baby. That means somebody else can do it again.
Okay, I did say she should do her time, and she is going to do her time. But I'm
And you
still
don't
going
think she
to.
should pay? You
Of course,
you just said
she's
you
going to
don't
pay
feel
with
like she
what
should have
she's
to
going
pay
to
back.
pay with whatever
She
the
should pay
law says she
every
has to pay.
dollar.
No, why would she have to
Every
pay
dollar
every
she's
dollar?
earned.
Why would she
Why?
need to pay every dollar?
Because no dollars would have been spent had she not have done it.
She needs to follow the law. And if the
No
law
dollars would
says
have
it,
been
if the
spent.
law says she only owes $6,000, that's what she's going to pay.
No
If they
dollars
try,
would have been spent had she not have done it.
if they try to proactively bring it up and apply to her, they're going to have to open up all these other cases and apply it to them too.
So, sweetheart, if she tapped into your bank account and took all your money, you wouldn't want it all back.
We don't know what they did. Like I said,
asking you a question. No,
they
I'm asking
knew
you
from day
specifically.
one. They knew
No,
from day
I'm
one
asking
she
you
was lying.
specifically.
They knew from day one
I'm
she
asking
was
you
lying.
specifically.
So they the one
Regardless.
who milked the system. They milked
If she
their own
tapped into
system
your bank account.
to bring coverage to their town. That's what they did. If you're not
But
knowing
regardless,
what's
if
going
she
on in
tapped into
America,
your
that's
bank
what
account,
happens.
if
I'm
she tapped
sorry.
into your
I'm
bank
sorry. You
account and
guys need
took
to be a
all of
little
your
bit more
money, would you
Hold
educated
on,
know?
y'all.
on
Hold on, y'all.
how to
Hold on,
work the
y'all. Hold
system.
on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Somebody call in. Hold on. Who is this? Day?
Yes, it's me.
Okay, that's one. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Hi, everybody, Auntie included.
Hi.
I've been watching your show, Ratchet, ever since this Carlee Russell case has been happening. And one thing I was thinking about that nobody has said regarding the relationship between Carlee and her father, y'all don't think that there's something going on there that shouldn't be going on behind the scenes?
Go ahead. Say what? Go ahead. Keep going.
I mean, I'm thinking Carlee and her daddy is fucking. That's what I'm thinking is going on. Excuse my language. But it seems like that's a real weird relationship. And if that was him at that car that night that she was on the highway, it just looks a little strange. I like the idea of maybe the father has something going on with his job at the bank. I don't know if it's the mother or the father. I believe that both of them are in on it, or just the father, like Auntie says. But there's something funny about Carlee and her father. There's some strange relationship type thing going on. That's
I
just my
believe everybody
thoughts.
should be charged.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and even the investigators, because they knew day one, they the one just lingered this stuff on.
Well,
But had they not have done their job right, then we would have been saying they don't care about black women.
Well, they could have just put a stop to this on Friday night or Saturday morning. They could have put a stop to it, but no.
It should have never happened.
It should never happen, but a
right.
lot of stuff happens. You got to deal with what the hand is dealing you. You just got to deal with it. They could have stopped it. If there's any other charges, they doing this for extra. That's what I
Okay,
believe. They just doing it for extra.
As
but
far
Auntie,
as
I
the
need you to answer my
investigators,
question.
and I'm the last one to defend any police or investigators or anything like that. But I was watching something that the chief was saying a couple of days ago on an interview. You know, they didn't really believe it. It seemed really far-fetched, but they had to do what they had to do regardless to look for this girl just in
Exactly.
case it was real. So I don't think
Exactly.
they should be charged. I think the parents should be charged. I think the parents and Carlee need to pay back all the man hours, all that money of the taxpayers of Alabama or wherever else
Exactly.
everybody came from, and they need to do at least a year in jail. That's just my opinion.
Exactly.
A year
But
in
Auntie,
jail.
I need you to answer
Yep.
my
A year
question.
in
If
jail
she
for
took
just
your
rocking with
money,
their daughter, like because
but
they, yeah.
Auntie, you want to answer the question. If she took all your money out of your bank account, would you not want every dollar back?
You know, if this was my daughter and she did
No,
that, or
I'm talking
my
about
son,
Carlee. No, I'm talking about Carlee. You don't even know her, so
yeah,
you say.
yeah,
If
but
she
that's
took every dollar
different.
out of your bank account, would you
She
not
didn't
want
take
all of
no
your money
money.
back?
That's their job. That's what they get paid for.
Okay, I'm
They
done.
They
they
pay
they
for
Congratulations.
real
investigators. They're
missing
police
people.
officers. They need to
They
quit
pay
going to
for
the
real
donut shop
missing
and do some
people,
work. They
Auntie.
just
They
sit
pay
on
for
they just
real
sit on the
missing
sideline doing nothing.
people.
All this crime going on in Alabama, they ain't doing nothing. So yeah, they work that weekend.
They
So yeah,
use
I'm
that
glad they
money
work.
for real missing people.
Yeah,
Real
they
missing
work that
people.
weekend.
Not a fake story.
It turned
That
up
could have
fake, and
been
I'm
going
sorry that
towards
it turned up
that
fake, but they
they
work.
could have sent those people over to Atlanta where Miss Imani was missing and nobody could find her up until 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I don't know what you're talking about, but as far as Carlee Russell, it was a whole sham. And if that was my parents and I acted alone, my parents would make me get on TV and apologize to the whole United States because my parents are stand-up people. These people can't be stand-up people if they hiding behind all that fake shit that they did. There's
Well, I
no
think
way.
they're probably got to get advised by their lawyer. Like they just
They
have to
didn't they
wait.
didn't get advised by a lawyer before they did that fake ass interview on NBC or wherever that was. Where was the lawyer then?
Yeah, he wasn't around, but he's now, and he's telling them, this is allegedly, because I don't know. If I was a lawyer, I would be advising my people, don't even say nothing. Now, I do find it strange that Carlee hasn't talked to the investigators, a police officer. Like, where that happened at in America, you involved, you guilty in a crime, but you
She
don't come
needs to
down
go
there
to
for no
jail.
statement.
She needs to go to jail behind that.
Well, why come they're not pressing her for it? Are they going to let years go by? Oh,
Because
she still
them
haven't gave us a
parents is
statement.
involved in some way or another. There's other
The
people
parents
involved. So
don't
if
have
they
that
all
much
going down,
power. Parents don't have that much
together.
power.
They're gonna separate them and make them talk individually. If they don't talk, they don't talk. If they do, they do. But eventually, I don't know if you're related or whatever the case may be, but eventually all this stuff is gonna come out and they're gonna be looking even more stupid. They might as well say what they needed to say from the beginning. When Carlee Russell came out, they needed to put her in front of that camera and that microphone and tell these people how she messed up, and she apologizes. Whether that would have worked or not, these are not stand-up people to begin with altogether.
Yeah, parts of that I agree with you. Like I said, her dad gives me the side eye. Like, he probably may have something to do with it. I don't know. The mom to me seems like she's pretty innocent in this, but I mean, who knows? We'll see what comes out of it. I don't have all the facts. I really don't be following this case, believe it or not.
I can't tell because you be on
I
here
can't
almost
tell
every
either.
time he be on a
How the
live.
hell? Hold on,
I
wait.
was
You
just
said, wait. You just said you don't follow.
I
You've
Auntie,
been
followed
on
it
here
in the
I be on
beginning.
his live every time. You be on here
I
every
followed
time,
it in the
Auntie.
beginning, but I'm not like looking up stuff like relevant new stuff. I don't follow all that stuff. I just kind of looked at it from the beginning and came to my own conclusions. And I was wrong, but I was right on a lot of other stuff. But I was wrong on her line. So I can admit that. I don't care. Like, I apologize for a whole lot of
what's
stuff.
good, GG?
Apologizing sets you free.
What's good, Eugene?
Yo, what's up? I just wanted to say hello to Auntie.
Hey.
Hey, all of a sudden she don't follow a queso, but she's here every night.
Yep. Every
Right?
I'm
night.
not here every night because some stuff I'm not interested in. And some stuff, sometimes I'm just really busy. But I do like Ratchet investigation work. Um, so yeah. So
Okay.
what you got to say to me? That's what you came on here to tell me?
No, I just wanted to say hi because you're an interesting character.
A character? I'm a person.
You're an interesting character.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
how you
Well,
really look, though?
well, yeah, that's my avatar. I actually have an A. A is for AI, so I'm the future.
Oh, okay. I see. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
All
We all the
right.
future, so um, yeah.
Everybody say that you her real auntie. To be honest with you, I think that you may be the mother. I think that
Oh,
maybe you're the
heaven's
mother
sakes,
throwing stuff
no.
around.
Nah.
I
The
don't know.
mother
That's just
wouldn't
my
even be
opinion.
on
I could
here.
be way off. I could be way
They
off,
they
but
probably monitoring their every phone call, so they're not doing anything. They're in the house probably.
mhm.
That's what they're doing. Oh,
Well, good
somebody said
night,
auntie
y'all. I just wanted
intelligence.
to
Yeah,
say my little
AI.
piece. I'm on here watching. Y'all have a good night.
Salute.
Alrighty. Well, Ratchet, am I out of the principal's office? Can I go back to class?
Yeah, you can get back in the chat now. Salute.
All right, salute.
All right. All right. She says she's an AI now. Allegedly. Allegedly. So this just got released right here, y'all. Hold on. So check this shit out. Let me show y'all something else real quick before we get up out of here. Let me show y'all something else that just popped up on my damn news feed. So let's go read this. It says, hold on. Carlee Russell's ex-boyfriend Tomar Simmons did attend R&B night at Revel Club and was met with a sign that said search and rescue. He was surrounded with the ladies and the vibes all night. So pictures from his appearance at that damn club that he said he couldn't attend. That dude looked goofy as hell too, bro. That's a goofy ass dude. Bro. I'm gonna be honest. That dude goofy as hell. Look at it. Look at this. And a dude holding something. Man, look at this weird ass dude, bro. So he did go to the club, met with a whole bunch of fours on the scale from 1 to 10. And never mind. I'm just gonna let that be. And remember, he said he pulled out of that damn appearance, but he didn't pull out of the appearance. That goofy ass dude had to go get the. I'm gonna be real, bro. There ain't nothing there. There ain't nothing there, bro, worth having. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see not one. I don't see not one baddie in attendance, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. Said very weird. It said onto your elevator, don't go all the way to the top. Divine Nine chicks. He said he was made by them sorority sisters. Let me be honest, it looked like some finesse two times would have pulled up with. I said weird. It said Chris running game evil. He still gives me J Prince Jr. vibes. Tall one look like yeah. That's why you heard me say never mind, bro. I'm just yeah. I was like never mind, bro. I'm gonna let that be. She bigger than him though. It's all I'm gonna say. She bigger than him. I said, I'm gonna just let that be, man. I ain't gonna say what was Auntie was drinking on some vodka. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that alone, man. I'm gonna just leave it alone, brother. I hope you had fun, my guy. I hope you had fun, my guy. He looked like he miserable. He looked like he thinking about Carlee at that very moment. Like, damn, I miss Carlee. Sean said, "Beauty in the eye of the beholder." Big facts. Ratchet ain't trying to get nah. I'm gonna just let y'all speak freely in the chat. I ain't got nothing to say. I got nothing to say about nothing, man. I'm just here so I don't get fired, bro. I'm just here so I don't get fired. I ain't I'm just here so I don't get fined, man. They said not he thinking about Carlee. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that alone, man. Hopefully, Big Thug had fun out there, man. Hopefully he had fun, and hopefully he get everything he came for. We just gonna leave that alone. Yeah, y'all tripping in that chat. Salute. They say he's a mess. Oh man. Salute, man. Hey, man. So he did go to that damn club. It looked like he looked like he wasn't having fun though. You know, he looked like he was just having a miserable time there. I think he's seen the amount of. I think he see what his clout brought him. You know what I'm saying? Like if that was me, it would have been a bunch of baddies in attendance. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. If there was RatchetTV popping up in Alabama or somewhere, man, I would have the baddies would have popped out for Big Ratchet. Yo, goofy ass, you had 700 followers when this all started. Remember that, bro. You just got some instant clout from a bunch of average ass Alabama chicks. But it is what it is. Say Ratchet looking for the avatar. Carlee may need to turn to stripping to pay her bill. Now she got a hefty fine coming. He said there was some Carlee knockoffs. Any of you ATL cats in here? Auntie needs to be. Hey, y'all on her ass. Y'all on everybody ass in the chat. Man, 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 man. Man. So yeah, man. I don't know. It looks like I don't want to keep this going too much longer. We finna get ready to get up out of here, man. We still got 1.6 in the room. Are we at 1,000 likes share? Let me see. Are we even at 1,000 likes share? We at 953 likes. Man, come on. 47 of y'all hit that like button. And we need a 25 piece on the screen. We need a 25 piece on the screen, man, because we finna hit 200, man. We need a 25 piece on the screen, man. Tamara Stevens, salute on that 10 piece on Cash App. And salute Sean McAllister, said he going to get with them. He hopes one of them won't run off. Yeah, well, hopefully he finds love, man. It looks like he's looking for love. I don't know. He's trying to be a reality star or what, man. But his 15 minutes are approaching. I'm gonna be real. That dude's 15 minutes are approaching. After we just seen the visuals from the turnout of his event, his first annual, first little event that he threw, man. That dude 15 minutes are approaching. He's on like minute 14 right now. It's almost up. Give it about another month. We'll never hear about you again, bro. So you better milk this shit. You better milk it for all it's worth, because that clout finna run out. You done. I promise you, bro. Your 15th minute is approaching real soon, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bro. That 15th minute is approaching real soon, bro. Are we at 1,000 likes right now? We need 10 likes, y'all. 10 likes and $22. 10 likes and 22. Matter of fact, now $12. Salute, said, to the voice that makes the ladies moist. Salute, Soulflower. I appreciate you. Salute to you. I appreciate you, boo. You know what I'm talking about? Tone bite. All right, we need $12 on the screen, man, to close this one out, y'all. I know my gang got me. It says, bro, Ratchet, missed you for these last few days. You deserve the rest, but you bring a real. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Salute. You know, I always got to come back. I said, Tomar looked sad. He got bumped into. Y'all tripping. Light skin gave him a lap dance and they were pole fighting. Yeah, y'all is tripping. It says, keep driving. Hey, I appreciate you. Salute, Janelle. Salute. It said, who's looking for you too? What? Was looking for you too. Oh, y'all was looking for me last night. Yeah. You know, I took the night off, but it's all good. I had some other shit going on, but you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So his time is up. We all know his time up. I don't know, man. We're gonna get that. Are we gonna get that 12 piece, y'all? Are we gonna get the 12 piece? You know what I'm saying? I knew he was. I knew. See, my boo got me. The lazy Cajun. Salute on that 20 piece McNugget Cajun. Salute, man. We all love Cajun over here, man. Salute to Cajun. Oh shit! Somebody threw a I like the 50-piece McNuggets. My boy Frank fell through. Said, been following you since the Mo3 case. You are definitely the GOAT. Frank Goddard. Y'all throw them flowers up for Frank, man. He threw that 50-piece. Hey, Frank, you throw another 50-piece, man. You got a wrench. You throw another 50-piece, man. You got a wrench. Matter of fact, I'm feeling cool tonight, man. You throw a 20-piece up. You throw me a 20-piece up, you get your wrench, man. Yeah, I'm feeling great tonight. I had a good night. This was a really good live. So if you throw a 20-piece up right now, you getting your wrench. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. If you throw a 20-piece up, you are getting your wrench, Frank. Keep it a buck. That's if you want it. It's there. If you want that wrench, it's right there, man. 20-piece. Says salute to the ladies occasion. Frank, same here. Long live 3. Long live 3. Y'all throw them gorillas up from 03. Y'all throw them dolphins up for young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Y'all throw them prayer hands for any other case we covered over here that touched your heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up and go follow the King of YouTube. Yeah, y'all better subscribe to the channel, man. Let's see. We are 2 subscribers away from 80.4K. We almost at 80.4, y'all. We almost there. We need 2 people to subscribe. Frank he came and got that wrench. Let me go ahead and throw him his wrench, man. I'm a man of my word. That boy Frank threw 70 up in the chat. He got his wrench. Salute to my boy Frank, man. He threw a 20-piece up and a 50-piece up, man. He got his wrench. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good tonight, gang. What the fuck is this? Somebody just... What? I don't know who the fuck this is spamming my damn Instagram, man. I'm finna block your ass, man. Get the fuck off my Instagram with this weird shit. People be doing some sketchy shit on Instagram, man. Y'all just stay the hell off my shit. All right, delete that shit. All right. But yeah, all right, man. So salute to my boy Frank, man. We finna get ready to get up out of here, gang. We had a great live, a great night. Salute to all my gang members in the chat, my Ratchet gang members. Throw them purple demon emojis, throw them purple hearts up in the chat. Hold on, my ladies. I need all my ladies to throw up the purple hearts. Salute to my beautiful queens in the chat. You already know what it is. I love my ladies. Salute to all my beautiful queens in the building. I appreciate y'all for being here. Salute to my bros as well. My bros always be looking out, and the queens always looking out. Salute to the kings and the queens of the chat, man. Y'all throw them crowns up if you a king or a queen. Throw your crown up in the chat. Throw your crown up in the chat if you are a king or a queen. Y'all already know what it is. This big ratchet. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, and we gonna see each other again tomorrow. Y'all run this damn content back. Salute. I love y'all more than y'all will ever know. Good night, but we finna play good morning. I'm out, gang.
Slip away, that you here to stay. Give you space when you want it, and good luck in the morning. Your energy still flows through my mind, body. See is you. There's done pieces in this play, but you came through and took the cake. 'Cause I know what I like, and I know what I want, and I know how to get it. Let me in the world. I know what I like, and I know what I want, and I know how to get it. Let me prove it to you one-on-one. Can I take you home, girl? Can I take you home? Get you all alone, girl. Get you all alone, girl. Do you like I want to? Kiss you like I want to. Kiss it like I want to. Can I take you home, girl? Get you all alone, girl. Get you all alone, girl. Do you like I want to? Kiss you like I want to. And love you like I want to. I'm staring at you eye to eye. I'm nothing like these other guys. Let me drop this on your mind. I'm not here to waste your time. 'Cause I know what I know what I know what I know how to get it. Let me in the world. I know what I like, I know what I want, and I know how to get it. Let me prove it to you one-on-one. Can I take you home, girl? Can I take you home, girl? Get you all alone, girl. Get you all alone, girl. Do you like I want to? Kiss you like I want to. Kiss you. Can I take you home, girl? Can I take you home, girl? Get you all alone, girl. Get you all alone, girl. Do you like I want to? And do you kiss you like I want to? And love you like I want to. I don't wanna leave. I don't